updated mine. It'll be like, I feel like if you switch the USB drives and shit, it gets all weird.
There we go. Now
I use OBS and I hate it.
How are we now? You hear us now?
Hey,
can you see us?
Everybody on the Scrappy podcast.
It's only just me right now, but shout out to people in the chat right now. Shout out to Mastodon. Shout out to your wonderful girlfriend. She's very nice. She was very nice to me.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a dope little shindig. She put that all on together.
Mm-hmm.
See, it was a surprise party, and she told everybody it was a surprise party, but she told me the whole time because she wanted help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody right now, between me and Moss, but that shit was fun as fuck. That was honestly the most, because I don't really do like fun shit. Like, most people think of me as like a fun person, but like, I'm really like either working all the time, like I'm either at work or working on music or YouTube.
Same. Yeah. I'm just fixing. Yeah. No, but I feel that I working in music, YouTube. That's why like I kind of don't like talk to girls right now. I'm just like trying to get the bag like Bob.
Hey, shout out
Paul Lewis.
Who's just out here. His thing is so funny seeing his thing after meeting him in real life the first time, man. He was so quiet at Moss's thing, and then on your show he's like, "Bitch, die!" He's playing fucking video games and shit. He said, "You guys play video games at your show?" And then I was like, "Not really," or something. He asked something. He goes, "Fuck your show, then."
Fuck your show, then. Damn. All right, that's what's up.
Bro, I got a confession. When I was watching your guys' show, oh man, Moss knows about this.
Yeah.
I was watching it, and I had it in. When that was on in my car, I went to go get my girlfriend Cheetos. I'll never forget it. I fucking crashed into the garage door.
Oh,
bro.
shit.
Yeah, it was a whole ordeal for like 2 weeks, and then she was clutch. She found a guy that fixed that shit quick.
That's dope. That's what Mexicans do. We find people who can fix shit real quick.
Yeah, exactly. She made that shit happen. So that was real cool, because I was about to have to pay $1,000, and I was like trying to hide it from my landlord and shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, I was so pissed.
God damn, that's crazy, dude.
Both days there were, what you call it?
I will grip Mario Kart. Everybody can whoop you in Mario Kart. Paulos, you ain't a challenge, bitch.
I never even played Mario Kart since I was a child, but I trained from child, dog. I'm ready.
All right, we got.
I'm not gonna talk too much shit though. I might lose.
All right, no, it's all good. All right, so we got 5 people joining. It's all good. What's up, everybody? This is your host, Scrappy Flako, the realest bato on the barrio. This is the Scrappy Flako talk show, and here I got my motherfucking guest, GripGetIt. He's the host on the YouTube channel, Kush Records, where he reviews music, also does reactions, and he hosts a live stream every Friday where he reviews those music and from like random people too. So if you ever want to hit him up, put your music on there, watch his streams, and they're always fun to watch because he gets drunk as fuck on there. And yeah.
We were getting drunk in like 4 weeks. You were the drunk one last time.
Yeah, I was at the drunk one.
but yeah, hey, shout out to everybody. Grip at GripGetIt, GripGetIt on Instagram. Music, Kush Records. That's like my thing. I'm over there with Fahad, EK, actually Fobb 9K, and Eclipse. I'm gonna do like a million plugs. That's annoying.
I already put like your guys' Instagrams in the description below, and their website and the YouTube channel. So
go to that website. We just launched that shit. It's fire as fuck. Running a deal right now where we just started. So if y'all want, I'll just say it on here, but y'all forget it. Kush OG 30. That's the cheapest we could sell our shirts without like losing money. That's what we're doing right now for like the first few weeks.
That's what's up.
Because we want people to be in shirts. It's not even about the money.
Yeah, I feel that. Well, I'll probably get a shirt by like next paycheck. Cause
bro, I haven't even bought my own shirt yet. I just got paid.
Damn.
So now I'm gonna buy it. So I'll never be, bro. That's the coolest thing about like we've been noticing our shit's been going like crazy. I was gonna show you right now. Our YouTube started pushing our shit like crazy. Just now. Yeah. But people like hit us up before the live stream and be like, "Oh, bro, I can't make it today," and I'll be like. That's chill, dog. Like,
yeah, the live stream's gonna be on later today, and people say that about my shit too. Like, oh, I didn't watch your show. I'm like, that's fine, dude. Like, it's okay. Just share it.
I hate like. There's no like. I have no like thing in me where I'm like, you better watch this or you don't support me.
Yeah.
Some other shit.
You're
like,
a fake friend, you know.
Bro, people are fake. You know what I've been realizing a lot lately? Like
what?
I think I've realized before, but I just keep running into it more, and if you haven't already, you're gonna be experiencing it more. And I just realize it gets more and more. Is like people will be doing like. The reason I want to fuck with you, I just like your vibe.
Yeah.
I just go by that a lot more because like, and I feel like that's why most people fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like
because I don't know, because I'm not trying to be here.
You're not weird.
I'm not trying to prove anything either. I'm not trying to be like, yo, like me, guys, yo. Like I'm just here like, yo, what's up, dude? That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people out here will be like, bro, your parents don't love you enough for some shit, and you're being weird. Like,
yeah.
And that's no that's not a dig at anybody because I know a lot of people that grew up real quick because their parents were there for them and shit like that. But what I'm saying is like. They got like some mental issue or some shit. But people will be doing shit like I don't like fake love. Like people will like do something nice for you and you'll be like, oh, and I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm really appreciative of shit.
Yeah, no, I get that.
And then I started realizing a lot, like, people will, like, start doing shit just to, like, get something out of you.
Yeah.
And it, like, becomes real apparent real quick, and then they feel, like, entitled to you.
Yeah.
Like, they feel like, for some reason, like, somehow, I got to put them on their YouTube, or help them make their music, or do some other shit. And I'm like, bro, do you realize how much time that takes? Like, and how, like, I work a full-time job. I barely make ends meet. I'm trying to do shit for myself. I have a group of other people, and I do a lot of shit to put, like, constantly. One of the biggest things, somebody's like, bro, you're really, like, you share a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, some people be getting mad at me and be like, you're sharing too much. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. My parents are kind of like that too. Like, they're like honestly dissing about this podcast in the beginning. Like, what the fuck, you're letting random strangers just come in the fucking house? They ain't gonna do shit for you. I'm like, well, I mean, honestly, they're giving me views. Like, they're people. My number's been going up a little bit. So like, I can't say they're not doing anything. I can't say they're not. But even then, like, most of them are homies. Most of the people I just met, and like, sure, yeah, they're strangers. They were just like very like, what the fuck is this shit? But it's because they are not used to it.
You know, my parents almost get kind of like that too about certain shit, and I
also turn your mic a little bit.
Towards me?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, go ahead. Like that. There you go.
Oh, got you, the polar pattern.
There we go. Like that.
I wasn't even looking at that.
Yeah.
Oh, Jan, these are AKG.
Yep. How to get some good quality. Want to
Hell
make it? Yeah.
So, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I feel like your parents will be like, when they're seeing you doing shit like that, it's because they love you, and they're like, you should be the one that's being on their show.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's because they love you, but it's like, you know, mine will do that too, and it's like, you don't get it. It's not, for me, it's also not about that. I want to, like, I feel like, and this will even make it seem like, oh, now I'm being fake, but like, one of the best ways to get shit back is like, to give more than you get. You like, you don't realize how much good things bubble up from that. In the end, you'll get so much.
Do you listen to Gary Vee or anything like that?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's why, because like, he says that a lot. He's like, yo, just like, give more than you get.
I was already gonna talk about Gary Vee earlier, but I'm like, let's save that for later. Because I know you watch Gary Vee by what you're doing. Like, I almost feel like I can tell before, like, people there. My girlfriend will be on me, and I'm like, bro, I don't feel like you people realize how big Gary Vee is.
Yeah. Like, bro, he's so like, no, not even that. Like, he's not just motivational, but he's also like an entrepreneur. He knows what the fuck he's talking about.
He's so accepted in like so many worlds, like you know what I mean. Like, he's got like a huge hip hop over. That's part of what makes him almost cooler to me. Like, I love how much he fucks, bro. He's
about sneakers and shit too.
Yeah, he's about kicks. He interviewed Nipsey like 3 months before he died on his show. And it was like one of his last like big music things that he did in a minute, and that was a dope ass interview. I remember I saw it right when it came out, and because I'm not gonna front, like, I never really listened to like Nipsey like that before he died. Like, I fuck with Nipsey heavy, but you know, a lot of people be acting. I'm like, no, I didn't really like. But after he, like, I do fuck with. I don't listen to like his whole catalog and shit. Yeah. But I do fuck with a lot of Nipsey shit now. And I remember watching that interview and being like, damn, Nipsey's really on the shit. I didn't know he was like a businessman like that. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember watching that interview being like, damn. So yeah, but Gary Vee fucks with everybody. And everybody fucks with him. Everybody wants. He had like the CEO of Verizon on the show. Yeah. And then he also has like, fucking like, I want to say he had like John Legend on there. Yeah. Did he have John Legend?
I think he did. I'm not sure.
I feel like he did, bro.
No, but like, what's cool about him too is that like, he's also very excited about social media, because he was like, yo, parents who diss social media, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about, because it's just actually like what's making us money. No,
100%. Yeah. I like when he goes on old people that are like, I don't know how the phone works or don't believe in it. I get so mad now when I hear people saying like not to go in on the phone. Yeah. Like advertising, having a social media. Yeah. And everybody, bro, the big thing I need to get on now, because he's been talking about it a lot, is TikTok. I've been obsessed with getting on TikTok. I
haven't even because like I just see memes and shit like, oh, it's just Vine 2.0 right now. But I'm just like, maybe it could help. I don't know.
Bro, it's getting fucking massive. And every kid that's like, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Bro, because most kids your age are on TikTok.
That's true, yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, most people, because I look younger than I am. That's why I keep the beard. I'm 27. But, like, people, if I don't have my beard, people will think I'm, like, your age. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, I have a cousin who just started college, and I remember I posted something in my story about it, and she hit me up, and she's like, I'm on TikTok more than Instagram, and pretty much everybody around me is. And she's just starting college. Like,
damn, all right.
TikTok's going to be, like, the next, like... Because I downloaded it and started looking at it because I thought it was just memes. But it's more... It's grown beyond that now. Yeah. People use because the way the video editing is and shit, people use that just to make videos and not even like post them on there. Damn. Like the editor on there. Yeah. It's pretty in depth for like a social media ad. Yeah. And it's funny. It's mostly just like, I'm like, see, you got a dog, so we got like a fast track. We can just like use our dogs to make TikTok videos, and everyone's gonna view that shit. Yeah. It's growing like 500% a year. They're saying the past like 2 years in its social following.
That's true. I mean, I'm still just like, all right, then I might, because I would like just for the fun of it, not to take it seriously.
I'm forcing myself because it's like every time I'm like, oh, this sounds like a big pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But I know I need to do it.
I feel that. So like, are you trying to get on every social media, even like Twitter and shit like that?
I'm on Twitter.
Are you on Twitter?
I don't. So I'm basically on everything, but like some I don't really fuck with like that.
What about Facebook?
I'm on Facebook. I don't really fuck with it like that, but it is important.
Yeah, okay.
You know why?
Why?
Facebook advertising.
Ah, true.
Facebook advertising. But Facebook owns Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So did you know that?
No,
so,
I didn't
so they're
know
like
that.
connected. So if you want to be like business on Facebook or on Instagram, you have to have a Facebook.
Okay.
And then having your Facebook have some sort of trend and shit like that does help it.
Damn, because like I don't even like talk anything on Facebook. Like it's just mainly Snap.
I don't really like have like I have like 80 friends on Facebook and shit.
I have a lot of family members and shit like that, and like old friends too. That like, and but again, they're all
People
on
you
Twitter.
don't even want to know that you do the show.
Yeah. I'm just like,
Not
yeah,
even-
that's exactly. I'm like, I don't want you guys knowing that I'm doing this shit. Honestly, like I don't want you guys knowing that like.
You know that's how you just started doing this what like a couple months ago?
Yeah, a month ago. Yeah.
So I've been doing it now like little over 2 years.
Nice.
And the biggest thing, because now I'm at a point where I'm like, I really don't give a fuck what people know about. If I do. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I got you.
And that makes it so you get like, because at first I was like that, because Facebook has like that group of people that you don't even really want to like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But in the end though, I don't think you really. You can even have just like a Facebook page that you don't really use that you use to control the business.
I got
Instagram.
you. Yeah. Well then, like, oh god, I gotta unfriend some people though. Like, I definitely gotta go through my list and be like, all right, I don't want you.
Bro,
like,
you
at
be
all.
having people as your friends on Facebook that you hate the most, and that's the one they're actually called friends, not just
Yeah.
like following and follow
Yeah.
back. Is what's funny. I hate the recommended friends list that they always give you because it's literally like, yeah, I know them.
Yeah.
I'm not friends with them on here for a reason. Like, why are you showing
Yeah,
it to me?
Like, oh bitch, I don't want to see my ex right now. Shut the fuck up, you know. Yeah, TikTok is huge.
Hey, shout outs 480 Studios. I appreciate the hit. Yeah, TikTok. Moss and me I was talking to Moss about the same conversation the other day. Me and him, we need to figure out how to get our music on TikTok. If any of y'all know that, tell us, because I thought it was just if it's on Apple Music, it's on there, and mine ain't, and it's on Apple Music.
I think there's like I think it's like how it's like on Instagram, you know, like if you take a story, you can pick the music that you want to put in.
Yeah, Instagram I have it hooked up with Spotify, so
Okay.
if it's on Spotify, it's on Instagram.
Well, and everyone who's watching, get TikTok and figure that out, because I know Paul Lewis is in here, Mass is on here.
Yeah, Super Pug Army.
Yeah,
you have a mission.
Everybody, go do your thing. Go for every artist, I guess, who even gonna watch this later on. Probably not, but just go get a TikTok, advertise the fuck out of yourself, because that's something like I see a lot of people don't do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was talking to Strife, and I was like, "Yo, bro, why aren't you on Twitter?" He's like, "Oh, that's because no one fucks with me." I'm like, "Yeah, but you got to get on Twitter. Like this, you just got to get on Twitter."
You just can't give a fuck if no one fucks with you.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's basically it. Because I'm on Twitter, but I'm the same way. I have like 100 followers. I'm underrated on Twitter. Mas and Mir, I feel like are both like super underrated on Twitter. He's funny as shit on Twitter.
I need I need to clean up my Twitter though.
Because the thing with Twitter though is it's not even about having like a huge following. I feel like Twitter is where like all the news happens on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like everything spreads on Twitter 1st like that. So it's almost like everybody that somebody is on Twitter and they're the most accessible on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like most big artists and shit will say like, what's the best way to reach me? It's like, just at me on Twitter. I'll probably see it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
So like, but people will be like way bigger on other shit. Like TJ6, I just saw the other day, has like 36,000 followers on Twitter, but he's way bigger than 36,000
Yeah.
followers. It's just Twitter ain't got everybody on it like that.
Also, yeah, but Twitter be on some stupid shit sometimes too.
Twitter pissed me off more than any other fucking social media platform.
Yeah. What about the whole YouTube thing? Especially with the whole, you hear about that? The whole like content creator thingy
Which
coming up. So with YouTube, what's going on is that like, so the verified badge thing, basically like everyone's getting their shit taken off now. So because they want to like restrict it more, like for people who are like way more verified or something. Oh, some weird's going on, but like they're taking away a lot of like content creators like verified badge and their check marks and transform it to something else. But
I feel like they were trying to make it more like the cool thing about this shit is there's no like gatekeepers anymore. It's not like, oh, I need to meet some Hollywood executive. And I'm like, no, you just need to get popping on the internet.
yeah.
Like, and now they're trying to make it more like there is somehow this barrier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to make it seem separate. If you're not a pootie pie, you got to be.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he got cemented early on. You know what I mean?
But no, I feel like, so I'm like, I'm not worried about getting big on YouTube either, because I'm just like, if people just see my shit, that's cool, you know? But also just like, that does worry me though, but I see a lot of people doing Patreons too, because like, you know, some content creators are like, they rely on YouTube as their job. That's why I'm like, I'm not going to be like that. I'm not going to try to rely on YouTube. Even though I want to get out of my 9-to-5 job, I'm still just like, nah, it's not a good idea. It's not a good risk.
It takes a minute, bro, because we got monetized like a month ago, right?
Yeah.
And like first, so like one of the big things I realized early on is I was like, I'm not gonna put a donate button in it because I don't want to make it like about money or.
Yeah.
My big thing is to give as much to the people as possible, make everything as easy for them as possible, and everything like it's for them. You know what I mean? And that's what I think has helped it grow a lot. But once we started doing it, we got the super chats.
Yeah.
As soon as people see the hell of our weekly followers are giving it without us like asking to or anything. And it made me realize real quick, like, people want to give us money. And what I do, I was telling you, like, people, and you've probably already noticed this in a small amount, like, people hit you up and they're like, oh, I can't be on the show tonight, or I can't It's, they actually feel, and it's hard for me to understand this because I feel like I owe them.
Yeah.
But they almost feel like they owe you something because you give them, they feel like you give them a lot.
Yeah.
They watch your show and shit like that, and sometimes I'm like, I'm thankful to them, but they're like, this is entertaining. I'm watching it because I want to.
Yeah. You
know what I mean? So that's why we ended up putting a PayPal donate button, just because it's like, hey, if you want to do either one, I don't care. But the thing is YouTube keeps 45% of your super chats. Yeah. Which is fucking crazy because it's like, bro, like we thought we made like $20 and we made like 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, I got you.
And it's like, my thing to them was like, I don't care which y'all use. If you do anything, I'm super appreciative to it. But the thing with this with it is, I feel like they'd rather their money be going to me than YouTube. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's why they're giving it. They're like, fuck YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel that. But it's like, another thing I want to do is like Patreons, but I'm also just like, I'm like, I don't have anything to really offer, but if I did, I would probably overwork myself too because I want to give like t-shirts and like.
You got to give them someone with Patreon. I feel like it's not right when people are just like, just sign up for Patreon for no reason.
Yeah. That's why I'm just like, I don't want to like do that to people either. Also, like, I want to put a shirt out. Like, I probably might do within a month or so, but I'm like, I want to make it a good shirt too. Like, oh yeah, cool, a t-shirt, you know? Like, no, I want you to wear that shit and flash that shit and then someone say, hey, yo, that's a dope shirt, you know?
Yeah.
So.
How you going to do it? Are you going to just like print a bunch?
I might hit up Daniel. I don't know. I might hit up Daniel. Do you know 19 Ave?
I know of 19 Ave, but I don't I don't know him or nothing.
Oh no,
I just know of them. Them and Corner Store been going hard. Those are like the two like dopest like t-shirts I think out here. Yeah. I don't really know anybody that does. That's no shade in them. I just think like I'll be broke, but I know I'm gonna buy a Corner Store one next just because I thought their new designs were so hard. But I need to get a 19 too.
No, 19 Ave is like, what's up? Like, well, because his words are like, the first one I bought was like, support your locals. And I was like, that's
that was them.
Yeah, that was
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that was them. So like, that's the first shirt I bought from them, and I wear that shit like all the time, every time I go out. Yeah. And like, people notice it too. Like,
yeah, everybody knows what that means. They kind of created a little like local like cultural thing with that shit. Yeah.
So
especially because that shit with the radio.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That one girl stole the idea or whatever. Yeah, everybody knew about that. You were gonna say about Daniel though?
No, but no, he's a chill dude because like we play Tekken and shit like that on the side.
Oh shit, that's lit.
We play Tekken and like he actually invited me. He was like, yo, there's a tournament going on tonight. I'm like, I'm doing the podcast now. I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh damn.
Nah, but
where those tournaments be at?
They're in Tempe.
Damn.
A store called the Gaming Zone. It's like right next to Domino's.
You'll be doing gaming shit?
Not really. Nah, like I live stream on Twitch, but that's with friends and like 2 people join in.
Bro, I don't even like. I'm like, I want to like culture vulture video games because I don't really play video games. Yeah. But I think video games is the future for sure.
It is.
There's no way it's not.
Bro, like okay, yeah. One thing, tournaments. Like, it's not even just for fighting games, but like what's bigger is even like esports, which like Fortnite and like League of Legends, all that shit. Like that's actually way bigger than fighting games. Yeah. So,
no, bro, I went to the first. I didn't really play the game, but my friends did. I was like 19 too. I went because that game's been out for a minute. Yeah. The first like actual like League of Legends tournament sponsored by like League of Legends and like, at the Staples Center. Yeah. And I was like 19, and it was like the second time I'd been like out my house like on my own, just like going to like some other place. I'm with all my friends, and we got some spot in like. We got like the cheapest hotel we could get in like downtown LA, and it was like in Koreatown and shit. And I had a fake ID. I was like 19, and the ID said I was from New York, and it was so funny because the ID was like, Paul Lewis trying to Instagram video me right now.
Fucking put him on speaker.
Wait, Paul, what's happening? What the fuck's going on? He's just staring at me. I'm exiting your call. Oh, there you are.
All right,
hey, big shout outs for that. Paul says he likes the live stream, and you know that's like a very important like cosign or whatever, bro. I've been looking for the Paul Lewis cosign. Big shout outs for that. Paul says he likes the live stream. Do you see that?
Yeah, they probably don't see it.
They probably can't see shit.
Probably, yeah, the camera's far away. I'm pulling up. You're pulling up? All right, bet, bitch.
Bet. Paul Lewis pulling up. We're playing Smash Bros. Hey, pull up, pussy.
I didn't set the Elgato, but I'll probably do that later.
I was trying to end. Oh, damn it! I was trying to hang up on him, and he hung up on me first. I miss when you could close phones, kind of.
Yeah,
that was fun. If you were pissed, you could like close it. And it
yeah,
was like,
yeah, no. I miss having a flip phone too. I used to have that shit when I was in middle school.
Yeah, I remember. I thought it was the shit when I had the first phone because I was like at first a holdout to like when the first smartphones came out, but that was back in like iPhone 2 and shit. Like that. I had the one that had a fucking typing pad, a whole keyboard, and I was like, why would I ever want to give this up? That's stupid.
Yeah, I feel that.
But nah, I'm in the smartphone world now.
We're now. It's been like a good start so far. I haven't even gone to any of the questions, honestly. So
damn, you got questions?
I have questions. Yeah, this is an interview, kind of. You know.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I was just going in.
No, I appreciate that though. I always like that when someone just goes off and goes in, and that's always a dope shit to happen. It's always good for the highlight clips too. So it makes it easy on Angel when he edits this. I don't know if he's on.
Hey, shout out to your boy Angel. He been doing all the editing, bro. The editor, because I'll be doing the producer work on a lot of records, and it's like I never, it's a good editor. The thing I realized, because people be telling me like, why don't you try to take more credit as producer? I'm like, because it's not about that. Like, no one cares. First off,
that's true. No one really cares. That's it. That's what's sad, but no. Well, I do the phone edits where like the people are for the promo, like, oh, this is the month's lineup. I do that. Angel just does the clips. I'm like, all right, here's a template that I made too. Just put them in there, and then that's it. That's all you got to do, and export them to me, and I'll put them on whatever.
That's lit.
So yeah, like it's because like ever since I started my job, it was like I just started learning shit about video editing more and more, and I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna apply it to this, and that's how I do it. Like this, when I go to work, I learn shit.
So you video edit at work?
Yeah, like because it is my job. It's a real estate place.
Oh, okay.
So they're like
the videos for the houses.
Yeah, no, well, not even just for a house, but like we got like shit. We got offices opening up. We got like even
for like properties.
Yeah.
And
then like we have things called like power partners, or like basically like companies that we work with too. So like, hey, here's their advertisement now. So like, I'm like, that's cool.
That's actually kind of a dope job. Like, to be honest with you, most people don't get to do something like video edit. That's actually like a really dope skill to learn.
And like,
in a professional setting, you can put that on a resume.
Bro, like that's the thing. Like, I know people in college right now are studying for a video editing job, and I'm like, bro, I told them I was just a film student, and they said, oh, you're on. I'm like, all right,
damn,
cool.
that's fucking lit.
Yeah. And like that's what happened. So I was like, all right, well then that's why I was saying like everyone who just like wants to chase after the shit, just go do it.
Yeah, just do shit.
Just go do shit.
I went to school and it was. I don't regret it, but it like if I would go back, I probably wouldn't have done it. You know, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You
know? Would go back and switch some shit up.
It's just like I wouldn't tell no one to go to school. It was cool because I met a lot of friends and shit like that.
Yeah, same here.
Like I met my girlfriend there, but like it's a waste of money.
It is, yeah. Even like, well, community college isn't a waste of money. Like not.
I went to community college for 2 years, and then I went to college because you had to like to finish the baccalaureate, and still it was a lot of money.
You want to get interviewed next? Let me get you back on that because November is kind of already filled up. Well, no, not November. October is already filled up. So, all right, but yeah, school is like it's good. Like it can be good, but like back then it was. But now it's like it's just things are changing. You know, like.
Right.
Like
100%.
Yeah, things are changing. You can get money anyway now. Like,
bro, go to school is like, look, if you're gonna be like a doctor or some shit, you can't learn that on the streets.
Yeah,
true. I just learned from my homies, like you know what I mean. But most shit you can just learn from like YouTube. Like,
yeah, like
there's no reason to go to school for like most degrees if it's not a STEM degree. Like, I went for a non-STEM degree and I just fucked around and it was expensive. I've had. Like a lot of like I've been a firefighter for 3 years.
Yeah.
I work now. I won't say my salary, but like I work at Verizon. Like I just answer the phone. Anybody can do that. I make more money than a lot of my friends that like have jobs from school.
Yeah.
Like there's no reason to unless you like have to learn some shit where you need like an official like like nursing.
Yeah.
Or being an engineer.
Or a lawyer too. You know.
Lawyer. 100%.
Nah, but like that's the thing. Like. That's another thing too. Like when I see are you really here, bro? Are you really here? Send me a fucking pic of you or some shit at my door. I don't think you're here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's like. I don't know if we're getting.
No, because like we're supposed to do a music video like later tonight after this, and he's like he's gonna be at like a hotel. So I'm like, oh, he's probably just be the whole day and just waiting for people to come through.
Yeah, it looked like he was at a hotel. That's dope. You're doing a music video. You're gonna be in his music video.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the music video.
That's fire as fuck.
So, I mean, you can come through if you want. I'm pretty sure he's okay with that.
We got to see about what time, but probably I might be able to. My girlfriend's gonna be at some things really late, so she won't be mad at me. So, cause she's at something else. She's at an art show.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's what's up. I mean, Paul Lewis tell us like.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. No, but when I see university kids just being like they don't know what the fuck they're doing in there, even though I'm like, then leave. They're like, well, now I gotta deal with the student debt if I leave. I'm like, well then, shit, because like a school. and student debts, all that shit. It's just a serious situation. I don't like how people are just going in like, all right, I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna go do this thing. You know,
it's so easy to get a student loan too, and it's like, you know, like you can't buy beer or anything like that. But they're like, you could sign away like $40,000 though. Like,
yeah, it's a fucking dumb, responsible fucking decision for people who are like 18 and under to deal with already. You know,
100%. That's why one of these candidates better do something about it.
Who do you think is like gonna win, or who do you think has a chance?
First, I'll say, well, Bernie definitely has a strong chance. In fact, if Bernie was a nominee, I think he will win.
All right.
So there's who's going to be the nominee and which nominee could do it. I hate Biden.
Yeah, but Biden fucking, oh my God.
Yeah,
he's just an old man. That's it. Like, he's just saying some dumb shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you? No,
his brain ain't even there anymore.
Yeah, like he honestly sounds dumber than Trump.
Yeah, no, bro. My boy Fahad actually said something pretty. I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that. He's like, I think he really deteriorated after. Remember his son died while he was in office?
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's true. But yeah, nah, Biden fucking, I like, my number one is Bernie, but you know who's getting real close to him for me?
Yang.
Yeah, I was just about to say Yang. Yang is
like,
dope as fuck. And then yesterday I seen some more shit about him. I like him even more because I was like, damn, that's making him really close the gap. Because first off, he was for decriminalization, which I'm super for decriminalizing drugs.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, no one's even really said that yet.
Yeah.
And then he's also like, I like that there was that comedian on SNL that said like a bunch of racist shit about him in a joke. But he like you didn't hear about this?
No, I didn't hear about this.
There's this guy that was gonna be on SNL and they like everyone tried to cancel him because like they pulled up some like old comedy sketches or comedy bits he did.
Yeah.
And I guess he made a bunch of like racist jokes about Asians, and he specifically said jokes about Andrew Yang.
Oh shit.
And then Yang came out and he was basically, so he said a bunch of shit. He's like, first off, he's like, racism against Asian gets swept under the rug a lot of the time, and it's like actually really hurtful and all this other shit like that. Talked about it, and then but then at the end of all of it, he's like, I forgive him. I don't think he should be like removed. He's a comedian.
Yeah.
Like he was just.
All right, then that's what makes him dope.
I was like, damn. Like I was like, he just gave like a real thoughtful answer, and like people keep trying to come at him, and it's like, why didn't you want to cancel him? And he's like, because that's stupid, basically. He didn't say that, but
oh, dude, fucking cancel culture is the dumbest shit ever, bro. Like I fucking hate. Like I hate going on Twitter all the time now. Like that's why I don't fuck with Twitter that much either. Because I'm just like every time I just go on like, oh, this dude got like sexually or alligator, what the fuck? He got me too.
Bro, I don't believe in like half of those, like especially like stuff with like ABA. Like first off, y'all want to act like, oh, it gets swept under the rug all the time and it's sexist. What about how racist it is? How many fucking black people get said like they just do some shit and people just immediately believe it? Like I don't believe Tyson did it. I don't believe Kobe did it. I'm not sure if I believe AB did it. I don't know. That doctor was trying to get his money for farting on him. That's a real story if you look that up.
What the fuck?
I'm not even playing, bro.
That's stupid.
I'm not making it up. Just look up Antonio Brown fart in Google.
Kelly definitely did it, though.
I was seeing if Paul was like, I'm still here, some shit like that.
He's at the hotel. 480 Studio said, bet come through. Paul said, anybody can, or it doesn't matter. That's up to you if you want to come through or not.
Yeah, no, we'll just see what it, like, I gotta play it by ear and then ask permission. That's the thing about having a girl. You get good at like giving them like the way you give the information to get a yes.
Yeah, that's the thing about me. That's why like a lot of relationships like fails because I don't ask for it. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go do this thing. Like, okay, I'm like, I know you're mad because I know like I'm not gonna play that. Oh, well, what's wrong, babe? Like, no, I know you're mad, but I'm not gonna ask why. I'm just be like, nah, just like no. I don't really deal with that pettiness because like we're kind of growing up, you know. Like, there's no time for that shit. That's how I feel about it.
Well, it's not it's like here's the thing, bro. Girls and guys, like this is one of my biggest thing. Like the people will be changing whatever. Like I would tell you I'm a feminist, but maybe so like it's modern third wave. It's almost like fourth wave feminism now.
Yeah.
Might say I'm not because I like. Here's the thing. I think men and women we're definitely different, right?
Yeah.
And like there's a male female like often dichotomy to like a relationship where there's like certain fucking what do you call that dynamics?
Yeah.
And the thing is like what sex is to men, like attention is to women.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
If your girl, like, it's not that she would necessarily want to be around you all the time, but it's like if you're not around your girl enough, especially if you live with her, like there will be like this thing like you don't care about me or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they start getting bitter. You know what I mean? And so you gotta like. See the thing, and they know that they're like often they know that they're kind of they're wilding, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they can't help it.
Yeah.
Just like for instance, like a lot of times guys can't like, oh, bro, like.
Yeah, no, a guy's like really insecure when a girl's just like laughing at some dude's joke, you know?
Right.
Yeah. Like,
or even like, look, here's like with like sex workers, prostitution. You'll if like I seen a hobo on the side of the road that had a sign and it said, "We'll do anything for money," and then he had put in parentheses, "No gay things though." And then I was like, here's the thing. If you put up a sign that says I'll do anything for money, he probably had to put that because everybody that pulled that wanted him to do some gay shit.
Yeah.
Because but if a girl did that, like if a girl put up a sign like that, it wouldn't be girls hitting. Only guys are hitting people up on the side of the road for money, saying, "Will you do something sexual?" Because guys are like overly horny and like have like this like meter of the. And for girls, it's not the opposite way. Girls are the ones that are like telling you ask a girl. Girls don't want to ask you. That's like they don't want to do that. So I don't know. There's like a different like we're different, right? And so girls will be tripping over. We're fine with not seeing you for like a week.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean. Like, we're cool. Like I know she cool. I'll see her.
She's loyal. I know she is. You know, like
exactly. Like I'll just be like I'll get consumed by my work. When my girl's been working a bunch, she's like, "Oh, I just want to be with my boyfriend." I'm just like I might get burnt out, but that's not necessarily where I'm at.
No, like. See, that's the thing with me too is that like I'm always just like I'm burnt out. Give me a minute to recharge so I can be with you, so I can be happy around you. You know.
I feel you.
So, but you know, there's like, no, I want to be with you no matter what. I'm like, all right, well then you're gonna kind of deal with like a dry version of me that's kind of like a little bit mad, but not. I'm like kind of a little bit annoying. I'll be like doing one word answers. I'm like, yeah, you know, whatever. Like that kind of shit is like I try not to be out there, but like that's how I am when I'm tired. I'm just like I can't fake it. You know, I can't be like I want to be honest. Be like, no, I'm tired right now. Honestly, I'd rather be at home chilling with you though. But you live with your parents, and your parents are strict as fuck. So like,
well, it's even like sometimes it's like. You can be here, but I still want to be by myself.
Like,
like,
exactly.
You know I mean? Like,
no, exactly.
Like, I feel like so because I because this is also something that's like I love like chilling with like if I'm watching a movie, it's cool to have my girl there, everything like that. But sometimes your girl try to make it like another extra thing, so it's like about y'all being together. Yeah, you know what I mean. And that's the thing. It's just like this is all guys talk. Like if we got to be nice, y'all. It's just like the way the fucking dichotomy goes. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But nah, for me, it's just like, that's why I'm just like, just stay single for a minute, dude. Just stay single for a minute because you kind of don't know how to handle relationships. So I'm just going to like chill for a minute. That's it.
I say like make mistakes when you're younger. That way you learn.
Yeah, I feel that. But also another thing, so like a lot of girls right now. What the fuck? Oh, my dogs are probably just running. No. She's probably just going crazy. Nah, but a lot of girls my age, they're like, every time I go on Tinder, dude, it's either a hookup, but they swipe left on me because, you know, I'm 5'6". And
I feel that. I'm 5'7". We're going to stand on our money, though.
Yeah, exactly. But, because, you know, they swipe left on me because I'm 5'6", but also, like, a lot of girls, like, I'm looking for a relationship, nothing else, or just friends. I'm like, nah, like you either actually looking for a relationship or you just want to hook up too, but like you're gonna get clingy, you know?
Nah, that's why you disregard females, acquire currency. Like, bro, just stand. That's the thing. Like, whenever I see, did you watch that video of the Bagel Boss guy?
Yes.
I remember I was posting all about that because I was like, bro, this just pissed me off because he set back short dudes like 20 years.
He did.
I was like, bro, he undid everything that Muggsy Bogues ever did. The dude that played Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? We were balling for a second. Uzi. Like,
yeah,
you know
dude. Like, and he fucked up everything for us, dude. Like, it was terrible. And I'm just like, bro, like right now, like if I get bug on Tinder, I mean, like at that time when it was popping, I'm pretty sure bitch is gonna just immediately just either roast me or just like swipe left on me or expose me or some shit, you know? Because girls be like that. The girls can
no, bro. Because here's the thing: girls won't tolerate. There's like two things girls won't like. You can be like I had a friend that one time said some shit. He was talking about himself, like no one called him that, and I don't remember what we were talking about, but he was basically he said like a joke where he said I'm fat and ugly, and everybody thought it was funny. Yeah. But like if a girl said that wouldn't be funny. It'd be depressing. Yeah. Because here's the thing: if a guy's fat and ugly, I'm like he can still pull bitches. Yeah. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like nah, bro. There's some chubby chasers out there. Don't worry, bro. You still got it.
Yeah, bro. It doesn't even like girls don't even give a shit if you're fat. They care about two things. Like I saw this thing where they did like 900 different relationships and only in 2 did they find where either the girl was taller than the guy or the girl made more money than the guy, because girls they fuck up. They only want those are like the 2 biggest things for them. Yeah, like so like bro, if you're like 5 foot for real, like why don't you just like get bank, like just make your whole life about that and then nothing will matter. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm actually trying to do now, but still, I'm just like, but that's another thing is because like some girls, they want to be part of the ride. Pass me that, bro? Yeah, go for it. No, but like some girls want to be part of the ride. I'm like, I kind of don't want you. I don't trust you on the ride. That's it. You know, like I'm kind of just like,
I don't know if you're like cool enough for that, you know? Because sometimes, you know.
You know what though?
What's
Like my girl be like real supportive of my ride,
Mhm.
and that's like super like dope as shit. About like
I haven't met a girl that's supportive. That's the thing. I haven't met a girl that's supportive at all. That's just a weird thing with me. Like I'm like always running to these girls that like.
You'll know when it's real, when it's fake. You'll meet the right one. They'll find you.
All right, that's all right. Bet.
Yeah, no, that might
Bet.
happen.
I'll keep note of that then. I'll keep note of that. Damn.
Yeah, so that's why you keep doing what you're doing. What you're doing is perfect. Don't even look for it.
All right, bet. Then I mean I'm gonna just get back on Tinder like in December though, because that's cuffing
Be
season.
on Tinder, but you gotta be like, yeah, swipe right, but I don't really care like that.
All right, bet. No, all right.
Who's Eduardo Escobar?
What the fuck? All right, dude. We didn't even go on the questions.
Yeah, get in there. I kept saying like, oh, you want to get into those? I don't know.
All
If
right.
This is one of them.
So the first question I had was, how did Kush America start, and why is it called Kush America Records?
Okay, so I'm gonna start with why it's called that. So first off, it's not about weed.
Yeah.
It's not about weed. We had to sign a bunch of shit at the bank saying we didn't sell weed when we got legitimate and shit like that. It's called that. EK named it that. And EK is the dopest at coming up with names. I give him full control, just like coming up with names for shit.
Yeah.
And he'd always wanted to call something Kush America, and I was like, that's dope, because what Kush actually, so the word Kush is actually what Africa was called before a white man named it Africa.
Oh, really?
So yeah, the people there called it the Kush Kingdoms.
Damn.
And EK always wanted to call it something like that because a lot of people don't realize this if you like know the actual like history of our like, animal or whatever fuck that we're Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
All people come from black people. Like people started in Africa and then like they like branched out and like separated and then like changed by the environment there. But we're all like rooted in that. And like the way it also kind of played out too is we like EK's black, I'm white, and then Fahad, the other part of it, he's Pakistani.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we kind of got like something from everybody. I don't really be on that inclusivity shit, but in the end, like that is how it feels. So that's kind of like what it's like referring to.
Yeah.
And then how it started was, so I was making beats.
I'll bring some. No, yeah, he's like, bring the Ronas. I'll bring a little bit. All right.
Bro, we drank those Corona Familiars last night, and all of us got sick.
Really?
I don't know what the fuck it was. I think it was a bad batch because I drank that shit before.
Oh shit.
You know, the darker beer.
Yeah.
The darker Corona. But anyways, damn, what we're talking about? Oh, how it started.
Yeah.
So like when I was like, okay, I'm gonna make music. Like I'd always kind of wanted to make music and shit. When I was in, I was going to NAU. That's where I went for college, and I used to go to like, I would really like, in high school like writing verses and shit, but I wasn't really doing nothing with it. And then I was always like, damn, I want to rap. No, that'd be lit. Like, you know what I mean? And there was like at the library, you could rent this media room, and they had like a computer in there with like recording software.
Yeah.
And like a USB microphone and like some of this on the wall.
Oh, damn.
I didn't know it actually sucked, but at the time I was like, bro, this is so lit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You could rent the room for free for like 4 hours, and I would just go in there and every day and like rent it.
That's
at the library. They like started to know me.
Yeah.
And I just make rap songs in there and put them on SoundCloud. They sucked and shit. And so I was doing that, and then after I graduated school, I needed a job. And like kind of like luck by accident, like I applied like not thinking I would get it to my hometown. The city firefighter job opened. I applied for it. I did good on the test. I just did good on everything. I became a firefighter for like 2.5 years.
Damn.
Like close to 3 years. I was a firefighter in my city. And the whole time I was there, I was like, I thought it would be dope. I thought it would be like, oh, this is gonna be like, a lot of the parts of the job are dope, but I was like, damn, everybody I work with is old. This is weak. I just got out of school. People used to be like, bro, fuck this girl last night. Check out the pictures. And like now I'm like, bro, I put a new sink in my house last night. Look at the picture. Like it's weak. Like I was like, oh, this sucks. So
I feel that though. Like this is a part of getting old. Like, bro, I was like,
deep.
I'm having so much fun designing this room and shit. I'm like, damn, like this is dope. But I was just like, fuck, I'm getting old.
Right. Nah, so that's why I was like, so I was still like, I was like basically like secretly making beats and shit. So I was making like kind of some bread over there.
Yeah.
So I like bought some badass beat making shit. And then, so for a second, I don't know if this past statute of limitations now, I think I was basically doing some shit. But I'll just leave it at I did some shit where I was getting money real quick.
Oh, okay.
For a second.
All
and
right.
I bought just like all the shit you would need. And I didn't know how to use it yet.
Yeah.
To have like a badass studio.
Yeah.
Like I bought like $1,000 worth. Next time you pull up, I should have showed you my studio.
Yeah.
You'd appreciate it. Like I got the acoustic treatment in there is insane.
Damn.
I got like $1,000 worth of acoustic treatment. I'm talking like big ass 40-pound panels of like corner bass traps. That
Oh, shit.
Like, just drilled into the wall. The actual like wooden things so with the insulation inside packed out thick and shit. I bought like AKG C414. That's a microphone in case you don't know what it is. I bought like Shure SM7, an Electro Voice RE20. I bought an Apollo interface.
Yeah.
I bought upgraded my Mac. I bought like a bunch of badass shit, like everything you need.
That's dope. That's what's up.
I've been running on that shit for a minute now.
Yeah.
Cause like basically I was using all that shit, and I just learned how to use it right. I came up here. I quit that job. I was like, eventually I had to get to this point where I was like, okay, I can't like stay in this little ass town, Yuma.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I know.
I was a city firefighter in Yuma.
For how long?
For 2.5 years.
Oh, no, I mean, like, what years, though? Do you think?
2015 through a little bit more than halfway through 2017.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't there at that time. Because I left after, like, my freshman year of high school, and that was, like, probably 13 or something like that.
2013?
Yeah.
Okay, I graduated at Gila Ridge in 2010. I was the first graduating.
Damn. I went to Kofa.
It's better. Gila Ridge is weak.
Yeah.
They all suck. The only cool one to go to is Cibola.
Yeah, Cibola. Kofa was only good because of soccer. Football team sucked ass. I remember hearing that shit all the fucking time, even when I wasn't there.
Even if you're good at soccer, though, you probably were shit compared to San Luis.
Nah.
Nah? You beat them? Oh, when we were there, they were so dominated.
I don't know if you were like, do you know the coach Jamie Nicewander?
No, I don't know.
Basically, like, he's been running that shit now. Like, he said he was gonna leave after his son graduated that high school too, because like his son went to the same high school. He teach that. Bless you.
Thank you.
And he's still there. He's still there in you. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Let me pull up to your studio. Pull up to his.
Wait, whose studio are you talking, Paul?
Cause I got mine too. It's in my bedroom.
But so I moved up here. I'm king of tangents, in case you didn't notice.
No.
I moved up here. I was like, fuck it. I quit randomly as fuck. I cashed out my pension, and then like I moved up here with my friend Angel, who's like my best friend from high school. We've been friends for like 10 years, and he was already living up here. And then like started putting the shit together for like all of us to be rapping and shit. And then like I didn't really know nobody or know what to do really. And the thing is too is you get way better once you get yourself in like the ring. Like if you're like, I meet a lot of guys that are really good that make like basically music in secret and shit. Yeah. And then I'm like, bro, you gotta put this out. And a lot of people like, I wasn't even as good as you when I came out, starting to do it and like identifying as it. Yeah. Which is like hard at first to like see yourself as like, you probably like, it's weird to tell people you're a YouTuber. Yeah. Right. Like now I'm at this point where I don't give like I rap at YouTube.
I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. Like I'm still just like I got a podcast. It's on YouTube. That's it. Like that's what I tell people. But even then I'm like I don't really call myself an interviewer or podcast host or something like that. I'm just like I got a thing going on. That's what I say to most people right
personality.
Now. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like no, I had a weird thing. Like I had to kind of figure out how I wanted to do it, who I wanted to be, and shit like that. And then I went to this random ass event that they have at Tempe Tavern. They call it something else now, but basically go there and people play beats. Met this dude Tony there. Yeah. Who's shout outs Tone. Met Tone there, and he was playing his beats too. I remember like when I seen him, like you never realize how much effect shit's gonna have because like when I seen him, I knew like for some reason like when he walked in the building, I was like I'm gonna talk to that guy. I don't know why. I just know that. And then we ended up talking, and then we ended up like linking up. Yeah. And then he introduced me to EK. Yeah. And then like 2 months after I met EK kind of came to me with the idea of like linking up and like doing some more shit. Yeah. And like taking it to the next level. From him, I met his friend Johnny. We went to Johnny's video shoot to like help him out. And then Fahad was part of his video shoot because he knew them. Yeah. And then Fahad turned out to be like this photographer dude. He was, at the time he was only a photographer. And we ended up just clicking. And then he joined our shit up too. And then he, after doing that, like started saying like, let me just do video too. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's just kind of like, shit kind of bounced off. You just like you meet someone and they don't really, but they introduce you to someone. You know what I mean? Or like you know, random shit happens that you don't even realize. Like 3 months later, this is gonna be significant. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's
always a crazy thing. Like yo, you never know where shit takes off. Or you never.
You have no idea what's gonna happen. You might get like fucking like, and it could go the other way too. You might get like, what if you get like you're Mac Miller and you get huge as fuck, but then you die really early? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of crazy shit could happen. You never know. That's why you just got to do the right thing, the thing that in your gut is telling you the right thing. It's usually the thing you're scared of. Yeah, that's what's up. So like that's how it's all started. You just met up Fobb, EK, and Tony. You was like, let's just all just do this thing. But like, what made it be like, all right, let's for sure do this thing? Like, what made you guys be like, all right, we're officially now Kush America. We are now this, and you know that's who we are. I think we all knew like. I ain't gonna lie, like this might sound like it's. I've always been like a not a center of attention. Like I've always been like naturally like I make people do shit. Like people always remember me. Like I always like improve a dynamic, and I'm really like supportive and shit like that. Yeah. And like I feel like because I definitely was putting that energy out there, but everybody was like, this just seems right.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we all knew we wanted to take it to the next level and weren't really sure how to do that.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? And it was like, well, we can pool our things together and make this like greater than the sum of its parts.
Yeah, I feel that. That's what's up. And so right now, what are you trying to do with Kush America Records, and like where do you want it to go, and where is it going right now?
So right now,
Yeah.
we're going crazy. Let me pull the YouTube stats.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
YouTube would be doing like weird shit. So right now, like, long story short, like, just trying to grow. Damn, gained like 5 subscribers. We're 2 subscribers away from 1,300.
Hey,
we've been going up this whole week. Like, so like the past 4 weeks, we gained like 121 subscribers or 139 subscribers.
Yeah.
But in the past week, we've grown like 79.
Damn.
So like more than half of that's been in this last week. It's just been kind of going off. Yeah, look, the views just spiked like crazy today.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, 3,500. We're usually sticking around like 1,200.
Yeah.
And then like we'll spike up to 2K.
Yeah.
And today I didn't even put out a video or nothing, and it just spiked like crazy. Now we've been in the 3,000 views, like in the daily. So it's like, damn, it's been kind of cool to see. So with Kush growing, the main front is YouTube. I feel like YouTube is the main way people take in content because it's free. Everyone has it on their phone.
Yeah.
A lot of people just listen to music through YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's why I got the idea to be like, we got to grow on a social platform and make it. And I didn't feel like everybody be trying Instagram, but people don't really go to Instagram and find music, to be honest. So like right now,
I like those 3-minute reviews though that you guys do.
we don't do this. That was when Bo was in the group. But Bo be doing those on his page.
Okay.
Like the 3MMR?
Yeah, 3MMR.
Yeah, no, it's a dope idea.
Yeah.
You just do because it's 3 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it can be put on Instagram too, like the IGTV thing.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah, and he does that right now. If you guys go to his page, Merrill Productions, he puts those out. He's dope with that shit. So what was I saying about that shit?
Where it's going, how it's growing and stuff like that.
So like right now we just launched a website and we're doing drop shipping. We got our LLC started and like got all legit and stuff. And like now we got like an address, and a phone number and shit like that. And we do this live stream every week. A lot of people fuck with that. We've got a lot of people watch our reaction videos. And we'll be putting out music. Like last year we had like 60,000 streams. Yeah. And that's like vary between certain songs and shit like that. Some songs won't be doing nothing. They'll do like 50 listens. Yeah. Some songs will do like thousands, you know what I mean? And right now my goal is to get it in the positive, meaning like right now we're losing money by having it as a business technically. We're putting in, and that's how most businesses start, you know what I mean? Like we have to pay for this website, we have to pay for this, we have to pay for this. Yeah. And we don't really be making money like that. My goal is right now is just to get it in the positive and to continue growing. Yeah. Then obviously from there is start making money and keep the money in the business. Yeah. And we'll just reinvest it. I would like to see us in a few years with a physical space. Yeah. Like that be lit. Like to get some commercial space. Put the studio up in there, both video and music studio in there. Yeah. And maybe have like a little shop in the front or some shit that's open sometimes. And I don't know, really first off, really like the Valley's coming up, so really putting on for the Valley and hip hop. Yeah. Like no one's really like done it like that for the Valley. Like people like try to claim somewhere else if they come up from here. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But Phoenix is on the come up, bro. Everybody's moving out here.
Bro, I know. I realize that too. Like, yo, a lot of people moving here, and even then, like, I'm getting like a lot of attention from random people too. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I guess people kind of fuck with me, and like even like one person in California was telling me like, yo, dude, your shit's dope. I'm like, oh, weird, but all right, thank you, dude. You know,
that's dope as hell.
Yeah, but yeah, I can feel it too. Like, I can just like see all these festivals coming up. The ones that I went to before, I'm like, yo, they're popping more than usual right now. It's weird, but it's cool. But no, yeah, Phoenix is on the come up.
Phoenix is for sure. Like something's happening out here. And there's just too much going. Like I live in Tempe, and you realize like how many like the schools right there. It's the biggest school in the country. Yeah. So many young people. Everybody from like the Midwest is moving out here right now. Yeah. Like everybody from like Milwaukee, Chicago, some people from Detroit. Hell of them will be moving out here. Californians are always moving out here. Yeah. And also now we're starting to see a lot of like New Mexico and Colorado people moving out here. Yeah. So there's something's happening out here, and it's gonna come up eventually, whether like anybody wants it to or not. Yeah. It's just gonna happen. So I don't know. I feel like I'm trying. There's me. I know a lot of people out here are gonna be part of that wave. Yeah. Like it's bubbling up.
Yeah. And I'm like, that's why I'm kind of nervous, but also excited at the same time. Like something's going on. Either this could make or break me, honestly. Like it's either that situation. Like either I could get lost in the wave or I can ride that shit. That's how I feel about it. So
you're definitely riding it because you're linking up with the right people.
Thank you, dog. But no, I was like, but even then, I'm trying to get more people. But I'm also just trying to be like, all right, I'm gonna like have to conserve myself a little bit because even I get like burnt out. Like, even I'm like, oh shit, like I kind of sometimes lag on purpose just to reply to someone, just because I'm like, I don't want to text right now. I want to just not even think, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I am like, there's a wave coming up, or it's already happening. I just don't know it.
Right.
You know?
No, 100%. Like, I feel like, especially for most of it, and I think it was definitely the best move. Like, I've been focusing on growing online over everything.
Yeah.
I feel like that because the thing about having like an online presence right now is people in real life actually respect it.
Yeah.
Versus most people, like, I see people out here a lot that like they do shows all the time and they've been doing it for 2 years and they still have like the same amount of Instagram followers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's why no one ever sees it as rather than if you focused on this and then you do that sometimes. Because I feel like you can like leverage that against things that you got going on in real life in your city. Like a lot of people want to be on my show now just because they've seen that it gets views.
Yeah.
That are out here. It's been the coolest thing ever seeing like people that know about it before I got to tell them about it.
Yeah.
That's like one of the coolest feelings ever, I got to say. Like we recently just had the dude that owns El Sol Smoke Shop.
Yeah.
Super dope. He's like 19 years old and he's been running a smoke shop over here in like West Phoenix
Oh, damn.
for like 2 years. Yeah, and he's running that shit. He's making money and doing his thing. And I just like, damn, I have every respect for that. And there's this dude, super fucking dope. His name's Kays.
Yeah.
I mix his music. He's from Houston. We met on the internet actually. And like the first song I mixed for him put out, he just got like 50,000 views on YouTube.
Damn.
Which is like, it's not like it didn't change the world, but it was like, damn. And he's just because he's super fucking talented. He had Blackie Speaks hitting him up and all sorts of shit. Oh, damn. Yeah. And he did that video for it's called a song called Flex.
Yeah.
And why was I talking about him? What were we talking about?
Just like you're just your host and how like AZ's on the come or not? Yeah, Phoenix on the come up and shit like that. You know how
damn.
Like,
well, so basically, I did that shit with Kays and damn, I don't remember what I was talking about Kays, but Kays is dope. I mixed this shit.
Yeah.
Here we can move to the next one. Damn, I fucked up the story for you guys.
No, you good, but like it's all good though. No, yeah, it was like, so where do you want, Kush America to go, dude? Like, where do you want this thing to be like? You know,
I want it to be making money first off, so I don't have to do regular shit.
Yeah.
And then, I just wanted to like I said, put on for the Valley. That's a big one. Put on for the Valley. Because the Valley ain't like people are clowning on it right now, but that's gonna change.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure of it. And then
yeah, like no, I feel that too. Like people just clown this shit, and even I'm like, I don't know. The other day I was kind of like feeling a little bit of doubt. Or you're talking about the importance of the internet and using it as a tool. Thank you, Fanny.
Thank you, Fanny. That's real as fuck. Damn. So I was talking about the importance of the internet with Kays. Yeah, basically, like Kays will be doing all his shit online. I learned a lot of stuff fucking with him.
Yeah.
But that's another example too of me like just trying to like put good shit out there and not really worry about like be obsessed with ego and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm trying not to. Or I mean, I've been not doing that. Like I don't really like let ego be a part of it. I'm like, I just tell everyone I'm doing this shit for fun. If it happens, then happens.
The biggest thing that'll make me stop fucking with someone is like their ego is too big.
Yeah, same here too. Like, I made myself a rule too. I was like, I'm not gonna pay anyone to get on the show. Period. Except D-Banks, because he has followers and shit. He was like, you gotta find me out.
That's a good business investment.
Yeah. But like anyone else here right now, like I'm not gonna pay anyone, and no one's gonna pay me either. I'm not gonna pull that shit either on anyone. You know?
No, until it like makes sense to.
Yeah.
Like if people are paying you because you're actually like that's probably because you got to pay a manager and a publicist. You know what I mean? If it made sense to.
Yeah. Right. This is all happening in my home.
Right.
And I'm just doing this like there is no free of charge. I mean, like my parents talking about. And
that makes you also do it for the right reasons because you won't do it because someone paid you. You do it because you think they'd be good on the show.
Yeah. And also like the next month is like my lineup is pretty much just like people that hit me up right now. I didn't choose anyone exactly. But like a bunch of people hit me up and they're like, "Oh, dude, all right." I'm like, "All right, let me plan this out real quick." I'm like, "All right, when are you free? When are you free? All right, cool. Then we're all set."
It's dope, man. Hella people want to be like, we booked it out, and it's like booked out to. And I've got like more dates to set. We're gonna be booked out to the end of 2019.
That's pretty dope.
He's gonna be on the show in I think 3 weeks.
Yeah, October something. Yeah, October something. I wrote it. I put it in my calendar.
It's written down somewhere.
Yeah,
it's on Friday night. It'll be lit. But yeah, that'll be super fucking fun.
I'll try not to get fucked up.
But we haven't gotten fucked up in a minute. You're saying like, we do drink, but like, oh man, like, did you see the episode when me and Fahad got super drunk?
Yeah, I did.
That was hilarious.
I did. It was funny as hell.
I got stupid. I actually, I didn't regret it, but that was like, there was a part where I was just like, bruh. You know, like, and shit.
You kept saying that every 2 seconds. You're like, bruh.
I got like ridiculous. I threw a pillow at my girlfriend. I don't believe her, and then she's like showed me the video, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I
remember like the next day, your girlfriend's like, "So if you guys watched the stream last night, Grip got really fucked up," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like she's going off now.
Yeah, she went off. She lit me up. I deserved it.
See, you gotta have yourself a woman that kind of.
I gotta say, the reason I got that fucked up, I blame it on Fahad, because Fahad never would be drinking like that, and then. He was like somehow like way ready to drink that night.
Yeah.
And we had like a rough day from like a bunch of bullshit basically. And I knew everybody had fun in that stream. We can't get drunk like that every time because we get too off topic. But neither of us even had hangovers. Oh, and damn. We're getting old. Fahad's like 31. So like he'll be getting, when you get older, you start getting hangovers. I start getting them now. Yeah. Like, and bro, it was just like in the stars. We were supposed to get drunk that night. That's what I believe. It was a good stream.
Nice. So what is the reasoning behind reviewing the music?
The selfish reason is it makes people look at your show.
Yeah.
But the other reason is also like, first off, like a lot of people are making music and just are like, please someone listen to me. Like, you know what I mean? They DM you and they're like, please listen to my song and tell me what you think about it. Yeah. And don't realize like, why would I do that? Yeah. Like, that's why I never will DM people and spam them and tell them, listen to my shit. I give you a reason to. Yeah. You know what I mean? But so in doing that, you know, people have this real urge. That's why like fucking with the chat so huge on these live streams. Like it almost makes them feel like they're seen. Yeah. And like you gave them so much, and you know, I'm just putting it on, saying what I think about it. And also it's like interesting because people like watching those like reaction videos and stuff, and those people want to see how other people feel about shit. Yeah. It's like the new reality TV. Yeah. You have endless content because people are always making new songs. And it's great if the song sucks, you can be like, this sucks. Dude. Yeah, like, if the song's dope, you're like, holy shit, this guy. You get to share people's things. So back to, actually this relates back to Case. So there's this board on Reddit called Making Hip Hop. I don't be on Reddit like that, but I used to go there because that's how I learned a lot how to make beats. Because I was like, how do you do this? And I was Googling it, and that board kept coming up. And there's a feedback thread on there where like a lot of people share their music. It gets like hundreds of posts a day, and everybody that if you post in there, you have to review somebody else's shit. So people go in there just to see what people think of their stuff. And I would just go in there and I just started like, what if I just did this live? Yeah, you know what I mean. And then all the people that are in there, I just like, yo, I'm reviewing your shit, and I'm like, that's dope. I'm gonna go check that out. He's gonna do my shit in a video. Yeah, and I just play it, and then other people will be in there being like, this song sucks, or you know, what I mean?
The song, and then they'll even like go to the website or whatever, the link. The artist, and they'll like the video themselves and be like,
and then they'll send you their shit maybe next week if they thought that was cool. Yeah. And then, like that's how I met, like for instance, K's. I met him in one of those threads, and I was like, bro, your music's really good, but it's mixed bad. Like, yeah. But it's like really fucking good. Like I can help you with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's how we kind of like met. Yeah. You know what I mean? So like I put a lot of like, there's people on there that are really good, and there's people on there just starting out. I know I started out on there. So. Yeah, that's why I just got the idea from fucking with there, because I also realized, like, I came upon something that no one was doing where I'm like, damn, people are really active in here and care about what's going on in here. What if there's a way to turn this into something else? Yeah. You know what I mean?
I feel that. That's how I feel about, like, or AT, or 480 Studio said, so you down to be in the video tonight? That's, again, up to his girlfriend.
Yeah, basically, I got to see what time we're done and then how long it'll take. But if it's not too far from me, probably.
I usually go for 2 hours. That's it. We're already, like, over an hour.
Okay.
So,
hell yeah.
So, yeah, we're kind of already halfway there. But yeah, like review music, and I kind of feel the same way too. Like I told people, I was like, I want to do something in this room too, where like people perform their music. Cause another thing too is I like, dude, everyone hits me up with their shows. Like, there's always a ticket. And I'm like, I would if I had time. Like, I would go. Yeah.
Going to a show is such a pain in the ass. That's why I'll never be like, if no one wants to buy my ticket, you can't even be like, bro, like I gone to like 4 shows out here, 5 shows. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'll be like trying to go to them. Yeah. You know what I mean? But in the end, bro, there's so many, and people don't really be doing nothing with them. It's just like, come listen to me play my shit. Like, I feel like you got to do kind of something more than that.
Exactly. Well, so I'm not sure if they're watching, but these dudes, Amateur Hour, we know what they did? They brought water bottles for everyone because they knew that shit was gonna be hot. They were like, yo, here's some water bottles, free water bottles for everybody. If y'all just drink up, mosh pit, drink up. You know, like they're just doing that. They were getting involved with the audience, so like they're doing cool shit like that. You know
what we're gonna do?
What?
So. Kush America, Moss. We've been talking. I know there's someone. I don't want to say everybody because I don't want to like overcommit them or something. But basically, we decided we're gonna be putting on like a show for his album release.
Oh.
We're gonna put it on together at a Chunk Space, probably sometime in December, and we're gonna do our live stream while we're at the show too.
That's dope.
So like people, because we did it one time at a barbershop. I don't know if you've seen that. We did it one time at EK's barbershop.
Nah.
And it was super dope because we also had the camera on people getting their haircut. And
Yeah.
shit. And people would be like, this shit, the barber would pull up a trash can and do this shit. And that went super hard. So like it'll be cool to like see like, because also like between sets, you know, people will be just like playing tracks. We'll just play like the shit that people send in.
Yeah.
So then they're like, hey, a crowd will listen to your shit, and they'll tell us.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. That's what's up. Like, see, creative shit like that is what like makes people dope, and that's what like I have faith in like doing creative things, cause you know YouTube is about like trendy shit. A lot of YouTube is like about trendy shit, and I'm like, well then what's the point of being creative? I'm doing this quality shit if no one's gonna watch it.
You
know,
do something creative with someone's trendy shit. I mean. People would be like, oh, sampling is stealing and shit like that. Like, basically, they're just being creative with something that's already out there.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's the same thing.
Truly, yeah, I feel that way too. But no, but that's cool. That's cool that you want to do that. But that was actually like one of my questions too. Is like, are there any future projects that you or anyone else from Kush America Gang is like planning on?
Oh hell yeah! So there's a bunch of shit. First off, I got a new song that'll be coming out in the end of next month. You'll see no more announcements about that soon. Song's been done for a while. We just gotta work on the video. It's Sorry featuring me and EK. Actually, it's both songs gonna feature EK because both of them were just like they were perfect to have them on there.
Yeah.
But Sorry, that'll be coming out at the end of next month. Video, and then in December I'll have another video for another single, which is gonna be Dunder Mifflin. That shit's gonna be fire as fuck. So super hyped for both of those. Then there's gonna be more live streams on our shit coming soon. So we're gonna keep the same one. EK is gonna do a live stream on Sundays between the morning games and like the evening games.
Yeah.
Like breaking down all the games and shit like that, and maybe doing some of it in the games because he gets like super lit.
Yeah.
Every fucking set Sunday, it's more wild than you think. And then Fahad's gonna start doing actually like kind of like a talk show where we're gonna have like call-ins and stuff.
Okay,
like that.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we're gonna like smoke hookah and he'll have like questions and shit. Probably have some guests.
Yeah.
I was telling him it's his show, he'll run it, but I was like, should have our boy Mookie the Monster on there because two reasons. He just got a face tat and he believes in flat Earth, so make the whole episode about face tats and flat Earth. Like,
You
that'll be
believe
lit.
Damn, all right, that's what's up. That's pretty dope. That's pretty exciting to hear, dude.
I want to start doing more like other type videos too, like not just like reactions. We're gonna get another camera and I'm gonna start doing like, I don't know. I want something like car related. Like maybe there'll be a lot of shots of us like driving places, but I'll probably do one with you if you're down. I know you probably would be.
Yeah.
I'll have to like. It's still like I don't even have the camera yet, so but it'll be happening soon.
Yeah.
Basically, I just want to do like a dope idea with someone each episode. I don't know what I'll call it yet. I think we were gonna call it like Kush Rush or some shit like that. But basically, like
Kush Cab.
that'd be that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Shit, maybe I'll use that. Basically, we'll like do shit like me and Fahad. He was gonna get the same vape that I have, Soren Air Plus, and then we were gonna like review it.
Yeah.
Then what I'm gonna do, I want to do one with EK where we just smoke a whole cartridge, and that's just like the episode. Like,
Yeah.
see what happens if we both smoke a whole cartridge.
Yeah.
Like in one sitting, just shit like that.
That's pretty dope. That's what's up, dude. But yeah, because like I was always like, all right, you doing these live streams? I'm like, do you plan on doing more? You know, like that was my another thing too. Was like, because you guys shit, like your shit's going good too.
I appreciate that, fam.
Yeah, like
I
your
feel
shit.
good about it.
Your shit is like you definitely got a good momentum going on. But I'm also just like, all right, so like, what else are you doing? You know, like what? Because like that's always a thing about me. I'm like, all right, you got this thing going on, but what are you gonna do else? You know, like, you always gotta improve.
And what?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, I'm at no point where I can rest on my laurels. That's why I keep always tell our crew, like, I'm probably bad about like celebrating wins more than I am about like moving on from losses.
Yeah,
like Gary Vee always talks about that. But I feel like I'm the same exact way. Like, I don't like. I'm always like, okay, but now we got to do something else.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
no, I get you on that. Like, especially when like at work, like this video was good. I'm like, all right, but what's the next video? Like what? Like what do I have to do next?
Yeah, that was cool. But now what?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. No, I feel that. So, but actually, this was more of a question, but like now it's more of a comment now. But I'm just like, I saw when I was going through your videos, I saw stuff like production tutorials, like how to layer vocals and how to layer, and also like reviewing products. I was like, I think you guys should do that again when you get a chance.
I probably should, bro. You know, the thing about it was, I was like, I need people to ask me questions because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do like an episode on. I ain't writing a textbook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes when people did, it was like really dope. And then I don't know. It's also really easy for me to forget to do it.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, I get you.
But yeah, no, doing more. I actually like because people usually say I'm a good teacher. So I actually enjoyed teaching the shit. That review we did on that product was dope because that was like the first like YouTube sponsor thing we ever had. They gave it for free.
Damn.
That was super dope. Yeah, but honestly, as time goes on, that thing's kind of shitty, I think.
Oh, okay.
so I'm gonna leave a comment on review like, don't buy.
Oh, damn. All right.
Nah, I'm playing.
That's what's up. But
they're cool. It's a cheap product and it's good for its price.
Nah, for sure. But like, yeah, I think you should guys do that again. You know, if you ever just want, because like
Appreciate that, man. No, I think you're right.
Because it was like, yeah, like I'm like, because I thought about doing shit like that too. Like I thought about like doing a video for like my podcast of like how it's done, or even the arcade cabinet. Like, yo,
I think I want to do that. That's a good idea to just do like the arcade cabinet would go hard, but also this, but just being like, this is my gear, this is how I do it.
Yeah,
you know,
because like you know, because nothing like I have people always ask me like, yo, what do you use? What systems do you use? What do you have? I'm like, oh, here's what I use, and I just tell them. I don't mind telling them either.
100%.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, well, here's a video now. Go watch it. You know.
Right.
So more views with that. Do you have any advice or like in general just for people who are pursuing music, you know? Because you know what you're doing with music.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I was about to say, first off, probably don't listen to me because I ain't shit yet.
Yeah. I mean, like, still, you know what you're doing. You know, like, every time I watch your streams, you come with a good review. You don't just say, oh, yeah, it's good. You know, you say something like, yo, the loops are good. You could have changed it up here. You could have done this. You know, you always have, you always have, like, a good criticism. You know, it's not just, you know, a blank.
I try to, so that means a lot, actually, because I try to, like, give you something that you can actually work with. First off, it takes a long time. You can't just like wake up one day and be like, I don't care what anybody thinks, but like do work on it every day on not caring what people think. Recognize it in your mind when you realize you're caring what people think. Like, and that's like twofold, because in one sense you gotta like make something for other people, but you also gotta be like, people are gonna tell you not to do it. Like the biggest hate, I'll get hella hate.
Yeah.
But like also get first off, like there's a difference between hate, like. You know when your shit's not right.
Yeah.
I knew when my shit was good to come out when every time I showed it to people, they're like, damn, you made this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I was like, okay, I know I'm doing the right thing. But like I get hella hate for two things. Auto-tune and being white. But I'm not like sad or angry anything about it either. I just recognize that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, well, first off, like those people that like they didn't even listen to it. They just saw that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't let no one like tell you like don't let no one be like telling you like you shouldn't do this, you're not made for this or anything. Because, like, a lot of times, you know, one of the best things you can do in your life is, like, if you don't feel like you're in a good spot, like, fucking leave and, like, you can just, like, be someone different.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people will be telling you shit and then you believe it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people will be telling you shit, like, you know, your whole life people tell you, like, you know, you can't do this. And then you start to believe it and identify with it. And you probably don't even want to change it because you don't want to change.
Yeah.
Want to be the same thing forever. So, yeah, don't listen to what no one else says and then fucking do that shit every day.
Yeah.
That's all I'd say. And then remember, it's for if you're making it so other people will fuck with it. So at the same time where I'm like, don't care what other people think, it's like don't care what they think, but also like
take the criticism.
Well, do shit for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give them a reason to fuck with you.
Yeah.
There should be like a reason other than like, bro, there's a lot of people out here making music. Bro, Jay-Z released 444 and it took me like a month to listen to it, and I love Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So why should I listen to your shit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
So that's what I'd say. Don't have any reason for them not to, and then on top of that, you gotta make something reason for them to do it.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah, and then like, cause like what I see with a lot of AZ artists, they're like, just listen to my shit. I'm like, bro, like I'll listen when I get a chance. Like, cause
that's
how I feel about it. Cause like in my head, cause with every average person, we're waiting for like shit from Post Malone. We're waiting shit from like major artists.
Right.
Of course, in our mind, like there's like no diss to anyone, but like we don't really care about the small artists right now.
No one care, bro. Cause why should anyone care? People feel like they're entitled to it.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, there's a million other people out there just like you. Why are you more entitled to it than them? People feel like they're entitled to a lot of shit. People think they're entitled for me to mix their music. People think they're entitled for me to like put them on my shit. People like, and they don't realize like when you people don't like it when you make them say no.
Yeah.
So I just try to never do anything that I know is out of pocket like that. Like, and that's when you make it weird, bro. The best shit happens if you're like doing things organically and that you want to do for other people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give more than you take.
That's why like I'm always about like just being organic and just be like, yeah, I'll listen when I get a chance. And when I do listen, I'll be like, oh, yo, this shit was dope.
Right.
You know, like it was dope. Or be like, I'll just tell them like, nah, like it was.
And there's times to plug your shit. Like I wouldn't have found out about your shit if you didn't plug it in that group chat.
Really?
Yeah, that was the right time to do it because it was a good. Everybody there was like artists and shit like that.
Yeah.
And everything, and your thing is something that could be helpful to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it was the right time to like plug it. You know what I mean? You weren't like annoying about it or some shit.
Yeah. I wasn't like, yo, check out my shit. Then like every 5 seconds, just check out my shit. Keep checking. Yo, make sure you get subscribers. You know, like nah.
Right.
I was
I'm
like,
not indebted to you. I don't need to check out your shit.
But no, like that's like one of my complaints about like AZ rappers right now. They're like, yeah, like yo, come check out my shows. I'm like, I would if I had money or if I don't have plans. But I'm also just like, I kind of just want to stay home, honestly.
Yeah.
I kind of do want to just stay home right now.
I don't want to be around a bunch of sweaty people in a place that's too loud right now.
Yeah.
I gotta be vibing for that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but like that's not a diss to anyone. That's just like that's just the mood, and that's just the thing that artists here in AZ have to deal with. You have to get over that obstacle of just like I don't want to fuck with that shit. Cause
if you think shit's a diss, you need to get over yourself.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I really hate that when like artists be like, no, then fuck you. Then like, no, dude, just it's not even like that. It's just like you know, like.
Have you been getting shit for shit you said on the show like that?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. But like, it's happened to friends before. I'm just saying that like it's happened before where like a friend in high school be like, yo, check out my shit, dude. I'm like, yo, it's kind of whack. Like, or like, you come to this. I'm like, no, I'm kind of good right now. You know, they're like, yeah, but like, you know, I'm like, no, dude, like, I know you're my friend, but I want to stay home. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, man, but I got a hell of people that'll be like that towards me, and it's just like, it's a good thing I don't do shit for you or care what you think. Like,
yeah. Yeah. Same here. Oh, but I know that's how I feel about it too. So when you give feedback to people on your music on your streams, has anyone ever taken offense or
oh hell yeah, I miss it. We haven't had offense in a minute.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it's so funny when someone gets hella mad. I can think of two really good ones. One time, bro, this dude, he had this song and it was fucking whack, bro. And it was like he had this part where he was like talking. We were laughing. Like everybody in the street. Here's the thing too is we got hella people in the chat, and they'll also like they'll tell us too like y'all are crazy. That song was dope. Or vice versa, they'll be like you're being too soft on him. Like, that shit was ass, bro. Like so like everybody in the stream was like, what the fuck is this? He had this part where he was like, I feel like I'm hearing from him. He's like, no, please catch me. Like he was like talking to himself. Yeah. And we were like laughing at it, and he was like, who gave you the right? Say my stuff was bad. And I was like, bro, anybody can fucking have an opinion, dog.
You put it on the stream for a reason, bitch.
Well, you put your shit out, anybody can say what they think about it. Yeah. Like when people tell me, like sometimes people just be like, you suck, and then I just don't I don't respond to trolls. But sometimes people be like getting mad. Like I've had like some dude that was like, fuck ass bitch boy on my video, and he's like, you're a disgrace to your city. And then he popped in my other video that was like all of us on a cipher together. Yeah. And then he was like, kick out the white boy. And then I was like, I went to one of his other videos. All my homies, everybody in the crew was like, should we pull up on him? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we're going to chill. First of all, I don't even know who dude is. I'm about to be like, it's like Jay and Silent Bob when they pull up everybody that talks shit on the internet. Yeah. But I was like, to like his, when he said I was like a disgrace to my city, I just put like the sunglasses emoji. You know what I mean? And then to the other one, I don't remember. I don't even think I responded to the other one. I think my homie did to the other one. I don't remember. He just talked shit to him, I think. And then I saw his shit. And now whenever my shit comes out, I send it to him. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. And then other people like, if you gotta say shit, like I'm like, well, I'm in your city, dog. Like I don't really give a fuck like that. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm not like, and I'm not even trying to be. I don't act like tough like that. Like my one thing I'll say too. Like my biggest thing, I love it when I like. It's cool doing shit online because it's cool. It's better when people meet you through the internet first. I feel like. It's like they see you on a different level, and then also they don't like know everything about you. Like you know what I mean. So like when I show people my music, sometimes they're like, "It's really good, but I can't imagine you saying these things." And I always, like my biggest thing, like first off, I ain't really gangster like that. I do drugs sometimes, but not really. Like, you know what I mean? Not anymore, especially because like I got shit to do. Yeah, can't be doing drugs and like doing work. Yeah, exactly. And like. I got a girlfriend. I'm not really fucking bitches or doing anything weird like that. I'm a loyal person. And so, like, on top of all that, the biggest thing that I tell people is, like, I'm not really selfish like that. That's the biggest thing I actually would say about my music. It's just, like, it's a way to channel it. Because like, people be like, but you being, like, I feel like I don't have any question in my heart. Like, oh, I'm not being real or some shit like that. It's a way to channel, like, a certain part of myself. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel like, because, like, that's how I feel right now, too, because, like, I'm still doing my music, and a lot of my things I realize that when I write down my bars, I'm always like, I fucked your bitch. I fuck this. But
that's the best shit. First off, the shit I like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what, because that's all I listen to.
Yeah. But the thing is, because, like, I used to have a fuckboy phase. I used to steal girls. I used to do this, like, a bunch of stupid shit. But I'm still just, like, it was fun doing it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was fun doing that shit, and I like talking about it. It's, like, it's
the best kind of music. I don't want to listen to it, but Chance the Rapper made that whole album about how much he loves his wife, and it was fucking annoying. It was annoying as shit. I mean, just talk about fucking some bitches for a second. Yeah. Dog. Shit. Oh my god. Like,
yeah, no, I feel that. But yeah, I was like, that's me. I'm like, it's not really me right now. Like, even I'm singing, I'm chill, but I'm also just like, it's still there. Like, it still wants to linger around and do shit. So I guess I'll put it into music and make it an alter ego type of thing. That's why Scrappy Flako became Scrappy Flako.
Bro, I gotta hear some of your music. You've been telling me about it. You gotta send me a link or some shit.
I do have a dumb song called Food City Gang. It's a really.
You told me about that's fucking hilarious that you called it that. Oh, no. I haven't heard it. Okay. I haven't heard it.
I've been meaning to put like some of my music in chat, but I'm also just like. Nah, like I know it's just like dumb beats. Well, not dumb beats, but just chill lo-fi beats that are like a minute and a half long. You know, just something like that. If I'm gonna put on my music on your shit, I'm gonna give you a good song. That's what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah. So everyone else can hear it too. That's how I feel about submitting music to him. Like, it's not ready to be shown. But if it's you want to see it, I mean, SoundCloud, Scrappy Flako, like that's it. You know,
I'll peep it. We won't peep it live first unless I think it's good, and then I'll pretend I haven't heard it. Be like, we're playing it, surprise.
No, but everyone talks about Food City Gang. Like, all my friends still hit me up like, yo, that shit was funny. When are you gonna make another one? I'm like, oh my god. But it was just a dumb meme song that me and Angel made that we're just like, let's just do stupid
There's
shit.
nothing wrong with making meme shit.
I know there's nothing wrong with it, but like it was just like
Shit pops because of memes.
yeah. But like still I was just like, it was dumb and it was funny. I had a lot of fun with it, but it's not gonna be who I am, you know. Like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
I feel
not,
like you gotta identify with you. When you
Yeah.
release some shit, it becomes part of who you are.
yeah.
That's why every artist like gets mad about playing their old shit. Like, I actually like my old songs, all the ones that are out. But like my first video, like the guy that did it, Tony Curry, did an excellent job. But I did too much of like, because it was my first video, I was real like, I'll just leave shit to people that know what they're doing in that area.
Yeah.
And if I go back, I'd be more like, this is how I kind of want it to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't let other people like run it as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
But yeah, no. When you release some shit, it becomes kind of part of who you are. So
Yeah.
if you're pushing, you know what I mean? People, if that's all they've heard of you, that's what they're gonna think of you as.
I got
You
you.
know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that. But yeah, like I definitely want to like my music on my SoundCloud is basically like, it's not experimental, but it's definitely like, it's the first beginning stages. Like, it's the ideas popping out.
Bro, my idea, I wanted to start doing this. I was like, oh, we should have done that for Call of Duty, but it's too late because
Yeah.
you gotta release shit way earlier, so it'll come out on time. I'm like, oh, and any next video game that comes out that's gonna be huge, I'll just make a song called that with a bunch of references in it.
Yeah.
Like, we should have done those dudes, Cactus, what is it? Club Valley Records? Desert Valley Records? Oh man, I'm fucking them up. They'll be Core Capital runs it. Damn,
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, they're pretty popping out here. They have a pretty good YouTube channel, and they recently put out, some artists had a song called Call of Duty. Right when the song came out, I was like, oh, that's the hook was like, got chops like Call of Duty, like, and I was like, oh shit, that's hard.
Yeah, that's damn, that's pretty dope. But so yeah, people have taken offense to your music. Has anyone ever actually listened and then improved?
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, that's one of the dopest shit to see. I like see it. The two coolest things to see is that one, like they put some shit in and then they like take it and they learn from it and they make better shit. And then the other cool thing to see, which would happen a lot lately, is people linking through us. Like people meet each other through both their shit being on our show, and then they make a song together.
Oh, that's
like,
dope.
Bro, there's this producer that always comes through on our channel. He's this dude. He's in college over there in like Boston area, I think.
Yeah.
And his name's Sauce on the Beat on YouTube. Sauce on the Beat.
Yeah.
DA, not THE. All one word. Super fucking fire. Like top level beats. But like he's got like 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
Fucking good. He's gonna grow. And he actually made his first sale to someone that was in our channel.
Oh damn.
And I was like, damn, that's so fucking lit that
Yeah.
you sold a beat, bro, to like someone that came through our shit. Like you know what I mean? And now we're starting to get people that have like submitted that are from out here that I'm gonna start having on the show. I think that's super dope to show people like, yo, that we fuck with the people that submit and shit
Yeah.
like that.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, so it's really cool to see that too.
Have you had people like outside of AZ come on your show too?
I mean, not on it because they can't come over here.
Oh, okay,
you know what I
'cause-
mean?
yeah,
if they
yeah.
were coming through town, what I'm always afraid of is if someone's gonna ask to like sleep in my house.
Bro.
Like I'm like, that can't happen, but you can be on the show. Like,
Yeah, no, I feel that. You
So
know?
I don't want them to come out to be on my show and get like 20 views.
Yeah.
And then like pay to stay in a hotel. You know what I mean? But if you're ever pulling up, if you're rolling through, you can come on the show. Hell yeah.
I know, I got that. Well, it's pretty dope that like that shit happens too. So how your thoughts on the beginning to now of Kush America growing, especially since you reached 1,000, well now 1,300.
You learn what like, I mean, you can only learn by doing it, but like, you know how you do shit, and then you realize like, that was a waste of time. That wasn't gonna grow. I mean,
Yeah.
just like skipping that shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I would have started YouTube earlier, for sure. Like started going in on YouTube for a long period of doing the YouTube show. Back when Bo was in Kush America, we were doing it like over Skype and recording it.
Yeah.
And it was like we should have just not even fucked with that.
Yeah.
And just went straight to recording it because it was just like there's no way to make that dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we did that for like a long ass time.
Damn.
And got no views and shit like that. But it was cool because I learned a bunch of shit while I was doing that before it could really like a bunch of people could see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're putting shit out, make sure that people could see it, and you got to invest in yourself.
That's pretty all right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that. Online presence is almost like having like a store nowadays. Like I'm really like, or like a building. Like I'm really glad we got our website up because even though it's like only been up for a few days, it's had like 200 visitors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We haven't sold nothing yet, but it's like now people see us and then they see the website. They're like, they might not buy something yet. People don't usually buy something in sales until after a few touches.
Yeah.
You know, we talked to them a couple times, but like they seen you're legit. You got this YouTube channel with some clout. You got this website. You know what I mean? So if you can get all your shit together, at first it might seem like nothing, but that shit's like doing dividends.
Yeah.
So I'd also say that.
Yeah, because I've been like meaning to just go back and clean up my Twitter and clean up my Facebook, and like I cleaned up some of my Instagram. Like I deleted a lot of things from like middle school and like all this other shit, because I left it there just because like, oh, if someone wants to look back and like, oh, that was him when he was a little kid. But now I'm just like, nah, like people don't need to see that anymore. You know, like no one cares. Like only the people who go through that are like 10 girls who I meet, and they're just like, oh my god, you're fucking cute. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, bitch. No.
I'm saving that for a TBT post so I can get some views.
Yeah, that too. But I'm just like, yeah, clean up your social media. I definitely need to go back on Facebook and Twitter.
No one's got time for shit that don't look professional. That's a big thing I tell people. Anybody that's making music or some shit, like if your music ain't mixed right, anything like that, like there's no point in it. Why would they? People have a hard time listening to the pop and top artists that are top quality, and you can get your shit professional. So I never had that problem, but people that do, like, no one's got time for this shit. Get it mixed right. Yeah. Like,
I always tell people that too. Like, yo, dude, like if you're gonna record, make sure you got yourself a producer or like a mixer or something like that too, because like it's surprising to know how many rappers don't have laptops or even know how to handle anything. And I'm like, bro, like, how do you not know how to use Snapchat? How do you not know how to use these things that like are kind of?
It's also pretty selfish to think like, oh, I should pop even though I'm not doing any of the things that you're supposed to fucking do. Like, bro, even if you're on Snapchat, it's still hard to get people to listen to your music, and you're not gonna be where they are. Yeah, they're supposed to come find you. You're not Lil Wayne. People are begging him to rap. No one's like, please rap. Like, no one's up on me like, Grip, we need the new Grip. Yeah. Like, so don't act like that because you're not that. Yeah, that's my thing.
But no. There's a lot of things that like it's amazing how some people don't know about this. Like when I show people like this room right here, they're like, yo, what are these? I'm like, those are sound panels. Those are for like to reduce the sound, reduce the echo, you know? Yeah. And they're like, oh, is that why it sounds like this in the background? I'm like, yes, that's why it sounds like that, you know? So I always tell people like invest in equipment and look up to YouTube tutorial too. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
You can figure it out online. Yeah, you have no excuse nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. There is no excuse to learn shit nowadays when like the YouTube is there, right? You know. But no, it's just the thing that I have sometimes. You know, it's like, well, fuck it, dude, whatever. So you make music as well, but do you want to work with other artists here?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like the only other person outside of Kush America that I work with two people. I work with K's and I work with Moss. I used to be like mixing other people's music for money, but I don't have the time. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like people will be like recently I had some shit where someone was like basically like. Like thinking like I had to do some shit for them, and I was doing it for a second just because it was like they did one thing for me, and I felt like kind of bad. Yeah. But then like the shit I ended up doing ended up taking like 12 hours of my life. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, I have 2 days off work a week. You know what I mean? And I need to be working on my shit. My shit barely even gets to come out because I'm helping so many other people. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like Moss, I love working with him. Like, and that's why I'll continue to do that. And then like I work with K's when he's able to pull up from Houston. You know what I mean? And other than that, like being on other people's shit, yeah, me and Moss, I keep saying we're gonna have a song together, and then every time I start it and I like show it to him, we're gonna do the song. I'm like, yeah, I ditched that song.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
That happens to be a lot, but me and him definitely gonna do some shit. I don't really hit nobody up like that because I don't really ask other people to be on my shit. You know what I mean, or anything. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should, but I don't want it to be like Moss was talking about this. I'll never be like want to be like, hey, just be on my shit. Cause you're popping or some shit like that, and then also I'm not gonna pay nobody. Like, bro, if you're not like pop it or some shit, like why would I pay you? Yeah, you know what I mean. A lot of people be asking for money, and I'm like, that's cool, but I'm not gonna do it.
I feel that. All right, that's pretty dope. What else? It was like, so what made you? Wait, no, not that. So, what are your thoughts on AZ music, and when you compare from the music you hear on your reviews, or even like outside, like or even mainstream music too? Like, do you think there's some things that AZ could do to be like mainstream, or even?
Bro, I'd like to see a lot more pop and Mexican artists out here. Bro, there's so many Mexican people out here, not as many making music. Yeah, and like, I'm gonna butcher it right now. Reggaeton. Like, I listen to so much of it.
You do?
Because my girl's Mexican, and so that's all she plays and shit like that. That's why a lot of the music we review is basically Latin music. And like a lot of those artists, I don't even know what they're saying. Like Osuna's one of them, and Bad Bunny and J Balvin, probably like two top 3 of my favorite artists of the past few years. Damn. Like J Balvin's probably my biggest influence as like what I want to be as an artist. To be honest with you, like what his position, and like what he's become, and like what he does, because he makes the beats and he makes and he like sings and shit like that. Yeah. And like his style, everything about it, I think J Balvin is so fucking fire. But yeah, like one of the big, I was saying some shit to you, and I was just kind of joking, but also so serious at the same time. But not like I don't have nothing to give you. Be like, let's do this. But I'm like, what I really love to do is what Drake did and get someone that can like, hey, here's how I want it to go because I can write it musically, but I don't know the words.
Yeah.
Whatever. I need someone to write this shit in Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some of that shit out. If none of y'all are gonna do it, because someone needs to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because that shit'll be fire as fuck, dog.
Yeah.
I don't really be I had a brief stint where I was kind of trying to sell beats too, and I cut that out. You know, that's something I was able to question earlier. Also, don't stretch yourself too thin. I have a bad habit of stretching myself too thin.
Yes, I mean.
Doing too much shit.
Yeah.
And everything requires, like, you can't just do everything half-assed. So selling beats is like a whole fucking work among itself.
Yeah.
But for a second, I was doing that, and I probably put up like 20 beats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I had those beats just still up there, and then one dude randomly from like the Bronx in New York just hit me up and was like, "Yo, this beat, I found it on YouTube. I wrote a whole song to it. I'm gonna use it. How much is it?" And then I was like, "Shit, bro, like." I forgot that was up there. I really
Yeah.
like that. But it was a reggaeton beat.
Yeah.
But he hit me up for it. And then I was like, shit, I mean, I'll at least do it for $20, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't really trying to make money or anything.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, how much for exclusive rights? And then I was like, 200. And then he said, okay, deal.
All right. Damn.
Yeah. And that was super dope. Like, I was like, shit, that's fucking dope. And then I was like, damn, I probably should make more of those.
Yeah.
Because people were fucking with them. So I was like, shit.
Damn, I didn't know reggaeton was popping like that. Because like when I went to Mexico to visit my cousin, like that shit was, you know, that shit was everywhere. What I hear here is, you know, just mostly rap, mostly hip hop.
Because my view is skewed because my girls always listen to it and she keeps I don't listen to the radio, I listen to my phone, but whenever the radio's on, it's on that channel out here.
Yeah.
They're playing it all the time. And like we saw Bad Bunny in Tucson and J Balvin out here. Those shows were wild, full of people, and the women in those like crowds go crazier for their artists than they do in our shit. Like Bad Bunny, bro, bitches were kissing him and they didn't want him to.
Damn.
They were throwing bras on stage and shit. Like if it were a girl and there were guys doing that, they would say it was rapey. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like, he's Bad Bunny though, so it was lit. And he was like, he didn't even care. Like he was like trying to get through his set. And J Balvin, it was the same fucking way. And the shows were packed, full of fucking people.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Damn. Like, oh, well then, so AZ, because like my thing on AZ is that like, yeah, like you guys are popping. You guys can make shows go. You guys can make, like, do these mosh pits and shit like that happen. But like, I'm also just like, all right, so what else is going on? Like,
how can you make people care about it?
Yeah.
The city don't have no like face to it yet. It's kind of starting to.
Yeah.
When I first, because this has been changing quick. When I first came out here, I feel like people were trying to make the face of AZs like we do other shit, like we do the old shit, or we try to be super experimental.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really fucking with it. Not like I hate shit like that, but it wasn't even good. You know what I mean? And even now, I feel like it's started to change where everybody's doing trap out here now, which I actually am happier to see personally.
Yeah.
And not everybody. That's not everybody's obviously doing that. In fact, most of the biggest guys out here aren't.
Yeah.
But I would just like this to see is like when you do the opposite of the shit, because art is something that we're all doing at the same time. Like it's something that's like I hate when people are like ignore the trends and try to make old shit.
Yeah.
And it's like that shit already happened. You're making a shitty rendition of some shit that happened before. This is shit that's happening now, and we're building upon it and making it newer and newer and newer. And when we were trying to do other shit, it made it be like we're like the antithesis. Like we think we're better or some shit. And I thought that was weak.
What I like what AZ's doing though is that like with the rap artists that they're making lo-fi beats. They're
Lo-fi is different. Lo-fi is hard.
Yeah, lo-fi actually goes hard. And I'm like, damn, that's cool. Like you know, Pete.
Because lo-fi is new.
Yeah, lo-fi is kind of new.
It's because it's different than it used to be.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like they're making old shit. They're like there's a new way of like lo-fi. The whole YouTube lo-fi community is crazy.
Yeah, and like it gives a different feeling than like every other basically everything out of rap. You know.
Right.
Because like when like with Pete. And when I was into other artists too, and how they're using like just boom bap type lo-fi beats, and I'm just like, yo, like this is dope. Like I listen to it now, like it catches me on,
right?
You know,
it catches your attention.
Yeah, it catches my attention now. Like, but whenever I hear every other song, when I hear trap shit, I'm like, oh, another trap song. You know, that's how I feel about it. Cause like I don't hate trap, but I'm also just like it's gonna be.
You gotta do something new and interesting with it. You can't just make the same trap song everybody's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But no, that's how I feel about it. I'm like lo-fi is like I think lo-fi might be one of AZ's like top sounds. Might even be like their own.
Probably is the top sound right now.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, the top sound out here that's not top everywhere else because trap's popping everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Was the Atlanta sound, but you hear trap and that'll be from fucking Wyoming now. You know what I mean?
But every AZ rapper out there, stick with lo-fi. That shit's good. All right, just keep going with it. That's how I feel about it. You know, because I just like listening. To it.
Do your shit. If that's you, bro, do that shit.
But. So what else? It was best and worst moments when at Kush America. You know, like you had a bad stream or even a bad video or even like you.
Man, the past two weeks ago we kept trying to use So you're on Windows, you could probably use it. Streamlabs OBS. Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
We were trying to switch to a computer and use Streamlabs OBS so we could set up more shit.
Yeah.
And it was gonna be cooler. And each week it caused like a bunch of technical difficulties.
Yeah.
And we had to start like 40 minutes late, and a bunch of people left the stream. And then that shit, like I take, because I run that shit, so I take it like really like, I go hard on myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
I'm
I feel you on
oh,
that.
shit, like man, I fucked that up. And now the people are like annoyed by it, and they're afraid it's gonna be fucked up every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that shit pissed me off. But like the best moments are, hey, they still keep coming. I'm having a good ass moment today just watching our channel pop off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
I like whenever any people are like fucking with it, or I change somebody, or like affect their
Are there
day.
things you want to change up on your setup? Because I remember.
Yeah, they're money related though.
Yeah.
Like we're fine with what we got now. I want to get a mixing board instead of an interface.
I feel that. Yeah, I thought about that too.
You can get one pretty cheap for like $200.
Yeah,
and just get one that has an interface that goes USB into your computer. I want to get that.
I was talking with Fobbs at the your birthday party, and he was like, "Yo, what do you use it for your camera?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know if you see it, but like there's this adapter thing." But yeah, like basically it connects to your DSLR, so you don't have to use a webcam or anything like that. And it connects to your DSLR. You can even put lightings. You can fix the ISO. You can do all this other shit that you do on a DSLR pretty much. It's just an adapter. I told him about it. I was like, "Yo, we should do that."
We're going to get a Zoom Q2N. Have you seen that?
No.
It's a camera that Zoom's making now. It's like $200, but it shoots 4K. It's not a DSLR,
Yeah.
but it's like definitely an upgrade from the webcam.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it has like 2 stereo mics in it, so you can get some pretty good audio wherever you're at.
That's pretty good.
So we're going to move to that and then also use that to make some videos.
Were there any struggles that you like met that you have like even?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, like even though it started or like not even just Kush America, like just in general. Like
right now, I'll be like studying our audience and shit. And the biggest struggle I see is like trying to get like the people that watch the live stream don't necessarily watch the reactions, and the people that watch the reactions don't necessarily watch the live stream. And then live stream people tend to check out our music and a lot of our shit. The reaction people are like one and done, but they start checking out more reactions. So trying to like engage them in a way that gets them more. Part of that I think is just getting more clout by like having more subs and shit, and just keeping doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like what we're doing is working.
Yeah.
But the other part of that is like I've noticed more and more. Like I always say in the beginning of our like YouTube videos, like you can hit me up on Instagram. I tell people right now, because our YouTube's not even that big. It's got like 1,300. I'm like, hey, if you hit me up on Instagram and you tell me you're from YouTube, like in a comment or some shit, I'll follow you back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you're from YouTube, you're gang. You know what I mean? So like, and then like I've started seeing like, you know, daily I'll probably get like 2 or 3 followers on Instagram, and then like I'll do like trying to get them to like like our website. I've noticed like, okay, yeah, most of our referrals are coming from YouTube. You know, but out of like 1,000 people, like 10 people click it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they probably want to watch some YouTube videos right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like creating incentives and shit to do things that you want to do, like give them a reason to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I feel that. But no, like another thing I want to say is like you guys should do like highlight clips of like your streams too.
We should.
Just like like here's what was popping.
Just lazy, bro.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
you should be doing that.
Yeah, but no, it's not even just laziness. It's like even I feel it too. Like I'm like I don't want to go through these fucking streams and do highlight clips either. Like it's just.
Are you gonna make this a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you told me about the app. Yeah.
I should be doing that too. Because our live streams, I think, could be a podcast because it's like we're just talking and planning. You could still take it all in that way. So I'm like, there's no reason we shouldn't.
You play other people's music and stuff like that too. So like, can't you just make I don't know like copyright issues and shit like that, right?
I mean, do we get the same thing on YouTube, bro? Sometimes shit, content ID is a little bitch.
Yeah, it is. I've heard so many stories about that.
We got content ID because we were playing 2K and the song in 2K was playing in it, like, and it wasn't even like it was like in the background, like the mic picked it up.
Damn, that's stupid.
Weak. So like that with the streams, I've already kind of given up on that because sometimes people will send us their song and that song's on Spotify and they have content ID on it, or some shit like that. So with the streams, it's mostly donation money, and the other videos you get the ad money. You know what I mean? Okay,
yeah, because like that's how I feel about the podcast. Like I wanted people to play their music on this, but I was like, nah, what if that shit gets taken down? You know,
you won't get taken down as a podcast. So if you don't get taken down on YouTube, you won't get taken down as a podcast. YouTube's the worst bitch about it. So if you're not taken down on YouTube, you're good.
Okay.
I'll tell you that for sure.
Fine, then. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm like, I don't know about people playing their music or not, shit like that. But if it's good, then it's good. Then I might try it later. But no, but yeah, like that's how I feel about like content ID, and just like that's why I'm worried about you, like how you do this music shit. Like I'm surprised you haven't dealt with like any, or you have, but like nothing.
Definitely.
Too serious.
I remember early on, even just music. Like Aaron had this song that had a Juice sample in it, and we had to like, cut all that shit out because we couldn't put it up on anything.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? Shit like that.
So who are your influences?
Oof. My influences, a lot of like I was saying earlier, reggaeton artists right now. I listen to a lot of Latin music. Definitely. I guess I don't really do much shit like him, but the reason I decided I wanted to start rap was listening to Danny Brown.
Yeah.
Like, so that's definitely one of my biggest influences. I've been listening to a lot of Comethazine lately.
Yeah.
I like Killy a lot. Killy was a big influence for me recently. I'm doing that on my leg because my leg fell asleep.
No, you're
my
good.
Wallet.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Shit. Damn, who's it? I fuck with Post Malone heavy, actually. I don't care what nobody says. Post Malone.
No, I like Post Malone, too.
I mean, like, a lot of the obvious ones, like Drake, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Mac for sure. I mean, to my sound, I mean, to me, you know what's crazy is once I like really started making a lot of my own music, I really stopped idolizing artists as much.
Yeah.
Because then I realized, like, so from there, I mean, I listen to I don't really listen to artists like that anymore. I just listen to songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, like another thing I started thinking about too is like, I want to go against him. Like, I want to challenge him, you know? That's how I feel about, like, because I'm competitive that way. But I'm also just like, I want to make music so it can either be on their level and, like, you know, just you know, have a little bit of competition going on.
I see the top level people is, like, that's where I set my bar, not on, like, local shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's where I'm like, I want to compete with this.
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that's what, like, just join rap contests and stuff like that. Join beat, you know, send your beats to, like, these contests and shit like that. Yeah, like, that's always a good thing to do. But nothing of, like, outside of music influences, who else? Like, you know, like Gary Vee or even like huge. Yeah.
Fuck, who do I fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Charlamagne and Joe Rogan I listen to all the time.
Oh,
I listen to a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
Too. I fuck heavy with Louis C.K. is my boy. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He didn't really do nothing.
Yeah.
Right? He just jacked off in front of a girl after he asked if he could do it. And now she's a victim. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Like, it was weird, but he didn't, no one's a victim. My opinion. I don't give a fuck. Throw me hate. We'll argue about it. I fuck with Patrice O'Neal is my favorite comedian for sure.
Dave
Rest
Chappelle.
in peace. Dave Chappelle heavy. That's probably number 3. It's probably like Patrice, Louis, Dave.
Yeah.
For me.
Do you watch Bill Burr's new thing?
I haven't watched it, but I fuck with Bill Burr heavy.
No, the funny thing is that, like, yeah, like, he does on, like, you know, all these PC shit. But honestly, he goes about himself too. Like, he talks about, like, his anger issues, how, like, you know, he had to get rid of his dog and how that broke him, kind of, you know. But again, he's a comedian, so it's like, I'm like, that's the thing, like, about PC shit. I'm like, I know people are gonna miss that shit. Like, they're gonna
right, because they're not listening to. Bro, fuck that PC shit. I'm not even going down that road. Fuck y'all with that shit.
We got 20 more minutes.
It's just like, if you're doing that, you're not giving artists, like, their reign to, like, do their thing. And comedians are artists for sure. Like, Louis C.K. was one of the ones that, like, even, like, I fuck with Patrice heavy, but Louis was the one that made me like, damn, this is art. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so, and because it's like words, like, I don't know, that helps a lot with, like, lyrically is definitely like a huge comedy is definitely like a huge, like, influence to me. Yeah. There's some local comedians popping off, and I've never even gone to any of their shows, and I feel like
I have not. I need to hit up that scene.
Yeah, there's definitely some out here that'll be doing shit, and I think that's super dope. Like, I want to fuck with them. Yeah. Outside of music, I mean, I've been listening to a lot of, like, you know, my favorite book of all time is 48 Laws of Power. Robert Greene is definitely a huge influence to me.
I never. The only book I read about, like, you know, empowerment stuff was, like, the subtle art of not giving a fuck. That's the book.
I've read that book. That book was actually dope. Yeah. 48 Laws of Power is different than that. It's it's like, have you ever heard of, like, The Art of War? Yeah. It's like how it's like an instruction book on, like, conflict. Like, it's almost like a book with just, like, historical proof points of, like, each rule of, like, how to, like, handle, like, any sort of, like, when any sort of conflict. Yeah. Like,
that always happens. Don't worry. Okay. It happens every episode.
Like, social dynamics. Like, it could be a physical conflict or, like, any sort of thing like that. Yeah. So, like, there's all these, like, different, like, things that you think about, and I feel like that book really changed the way I deal with people for the better and helped me get my way a lot more in things, actually.
No, I gotcha.
So, like, that's, like, a huge influence for me. He wrote a book, The 50th Law, that's all about 50 Cent. Yeah. It's super dope. So if you ever check that book out, that book's like my favorite.
I'll read it when I get a chance.
But I don't really read like that, but that book's crazy.
Are you like into, like, self-help and shit like that, or no?
Actually, yeah. Yeah. I don't like Brad Pitt, but I feel like I don't listen to this much anymore. But I fuck heavy with, like, Tim Ferriss, obviously Gary Vee. I'm missing people right here. But, like,
you know what I used to do? I used to, like, back in high school a lot, like, because I was at the edge of, like, not graduating. And I would listen to a lot of these fucking, like, Goldcast videos. You know that YouTube channel Goldcast?
No, I never seen it.
It basically, like, Goldcast and, like, a bunch of other motivational videos that tell you, like, they're just these speakers. You know, Gary Vee's been on there too. But, like, people like, oh, do you know Tony Robbins?
Tony Robbins is
Yeah,
dope.
yeah. People like, you know, Tony Robbins, like all these motivational speakers, they talk about like their struggles. Like, yo, I was in 3rd grade, you know, I was broke. Yeah, I had depression, I had suicide. You know, they talk about their stories, and it's like it's empowering as fuck. Like it's empowering as fuck to watch these videos, and that's like also a thing. Like that's how I became too. Because now when someone talks down, like, oh, I don't believe, I'm like, yo, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. You gotta believe yourself. You gotta do these things.
Yeah.
That's all. Like I'm starting to talk like them now, you know, because I listen to them so much.
I'm the same way. I'm 100% the same way. I went through a phase where I was fucking with a lot of that shit. I'm trying to think of who else I fuck with in that range. For some reason, it's not like clicking me right now. But like, you know what I want? It's kind of related to that. You know what I really want to do?
Yeah.
I don't know if this is related or not. I want to do. Have you ever heard of transcendental meditation?
Nah.
TM. So like, the dude Tim Ferriss, he wrote this book where he like interviewed like 1,001 people that are like the top of their fields. Like Rick Rubin's in there, a bunch of music artists are in there, like Jeff Ramsey is in there, just like everybody that's like the top of their field, like just all these different fucking people. And like at the beginning of the book, he talks about like a lot of like the different things that are like everybody does the same. And I've been falling off lately. I need to get back into it. I meditate. Yeah. And it's like 83% of the people in the book every day, either in the morning, do some form of meditation or continuous physical exercise with like out music or some shit like that. Yeah. That's like repetitive to clear their mind before the day starts. Yeah. Like they're at the top of their field. And then he went into it and he's like, one of the biggest things that's like kind of crazy because like less than 1% of the population has done it, but like 40% of the book has done it, is they've done transcendental meditation classes. That's that thing. Remember when the Beatles got all into meditation? And they did TM. They made it like super famous. Yeah. Transcendental meditation. And it's basically like, it's expensive. It's like $500.
Shit.
But like Rick Rubin did it. Like all these different people, and everybody that's done it is like, you got to do it. Jerry Seinfeld's done it.
Oh damn.
The dude that played fucking Wolverine did it.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, Hugh Jackman. Like they're all like huge advocates of it. And basically, it's like a class where you have like a teacher that like teaches you to meditate, and they give you like your own word, and you say like Om or some shit. They give you like your own. It's like personal, and you can like never tell it to anybody. Yeah. This dude that was on Gary Vee was talking about one episode, and I was like, damn, maybe I should really do that shit. He's like the top hedge fund manager in the world. He was on Ask Gary Vee. I can't remember what his name is right now, but he talked about doing it. I really want to do that shit just because like so many other people have done it. Yeah. I just need $500.
No, I feel that. No, what with me is that like I did meditating like a few times. I used to be really about it, but like because I was in sports and I found out like, yeah, it does help, like literally just clearing your mind, you know, because I used to be all about like just being like, you know,
watching your thoughts.
Yeah, watching your thoughts, you know, all that shit. But like even then, like I kind of do it here and there. When I'm getting stressed out, I'm just like, all right, breathe, literally just breathe and you'll be fine. Or
step back. Like cool thing about I'm doing it a lot, and then when I'm it like helps you like recognize like, yo, I'm acting like out of emotion right now, and I'm not thinking about the future, and I'm being like vengeful or some shit like that. Yeah, that's bad. You know?
I stopped those habits too. Like so what happened to me after high school is that like life kind of went downhill. I got tickets. I went to an accident. Damn. A girl left me for a friend. Like a lot of shit happened to me, dude, and I was just like filled with hate. You know. That shit filled me up with hate, but I was just like, don't.
You definitely overcome that. I don't mean to interrupt you because you don't have an ounce of that in you.
Thank you. Yeah, because like, well, that's the thing. Because I was like, not only was I just harming people, but I was also harming myself. That's what I want people to realize. Like, yo, like if you're in an anger state, just chill. Literally, just chill out. You know, don't think about anything else. If you're mad, cool. But like, I tell people like, don't let shit get on your skin. Like, literally, don't let it, because then you'll be acting up. You'll be damaging yourself.
Gary Vee and Tony Robbins talking about this a lot. I feel like gratefulness is like the trick to everything. Like most people are like, they think about being like happy or some shit like that, and they're like, they always want. And like, I feel like one of the biggest tricks like is like being like recognizing all the things you have. Yeah. Sometimes when shit's bad, I'm like, you know, shit's pretty good though. Like I can keep the roof over my head. I got a beautiful girlfriend.
Bro, today's a fucking beautiful day. Like,
yeah.
Like I walked out, I was like, yo, dude, today's fucking beautiful. Like the weather's nice. It's not hot, you know.
Right.
That's how I felt like about today. But
my day sucked, bro. I was in bed like as soon as I got off work, just like, why won't my head stop hurting?
Yeah.
It's good now. When I came in, it was still a little bit there. Yeah. Now I'm chilling.
That's good.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
But no, like meditation and emotions and like all that self-care and self-help, all that shit, because I was like really on that for a hot minute, because I wanted to fix myself first. Like that's it. Like I just wanted to fix myself. But now I'm in a part where like, all right, I can still keep going, but I'm in a good spot, so I don't really have to. But that's also like laziness talking, you know.
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
So like, yeah, but like right now I'm just like, I'll work on it when I need to, you know. Like if there's ever like something big that I'm like, all right, like here's an opportunity to like do something better with my life, but I don't feel like I'm part of the role, then I'm gonna do it, you know.
100%.
Yeah.
I feel that heavy.
But no, dude, like I don't know, like I want to know like what else, how are you influenced by, you know, like what else are like goes through your mind, and what else like?
Damn, that's fucking. I watch so much YouTube videos and podcasts all the time. Probably a little bit more than music, even.
Yeah.
Like every day I try to like know what's going on in hip hop because I try to take in just some of the culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, yeah, I go through phases to listen to all sorts of different shit. Joe Rogan. We talked about Joe Rogan a little. Joe Rogan heavy. I fuck with Joe Rogan. I used to, like, before I listened to him, I was like, everybody keeps telling me to listen to Joe Rogan, so I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I want to be different or some shit. And then when I finally started listening, I was like, damn, I should have been listening to this.
Yeah, it does. I'm that way too. I'm like, no, I don't want to fuck with this mainstream shit. Then I fuck with it later on.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, there's a reason why he's going so hard.
Yeah.
He's doing the real shit. So, yeah, him heavy. Fuck, what else influences me? I don't even really watch TV or nothing. Yeah. I watch football. That's about, like, the only sport that I super well follow.
Yeah.
And I haven't been following right now because the Dolphins suck.
What about, like, so how long have you been in Yuma? How long did you live there?
Most of my life until I went to finish college and then AU, and then I went back for like 2.5 years. Okay. And then I've been up here.
All right. Well, like,
so I've been all over AZ.
Yeah. So like, in your mindset, do you have like a small town type of mindset, like a city boy mindset? You know.
Definitely a city. Like that's why I knew I needed to get out of Yuma. I wasn't like in place there, and then when I got here, it feels way better. Yeah. Like I probably claim here more than Yuma, to be honest. Even though like if someone talks shit about Yuma, like I'd be like kind of pissed, but I'll talk shit about Yuma.
No, I don't care. I'm like, yo, that's true. That's what's up.
Well, okay. So here's what, like, we had a dude on the podcast who's dope. He was at the video shoot Panda Base.
Oh yeah.
He's homie that pulled up with the blunt. So shout out to Panda Base, dope ass producer right here. But he was like, we were talking about places that are weird, and I was talking shit about Tucson. I was like, fuck Tucson, it's weird. Everybody that's out Tucson thinks it's like the dopest shit ever, and it's annoying. And shout out to Angel, I think he's in Tucson. He's
in Tucson. Wait, no, I told him, I was like, bro, just come to Phoenix. He's like, no, I'm going to Tucson. I'm like, all right, we're fine then.
Do your Tucson thing. It sucks over there. It's just like a big giant mesa with none of the good parts. Like that's all it is.
Damn, I feel that though. That's facts.
It is, bro. And then, he was like, bro, you want to know somewhere weird in Arizona? You heard of Yuma? And I was like, everybody from Yuma is weird. They call themselves humans. What the fuck is that? I was like, no one in Yuma says that. Does anybody call that? And he was no one. He was like, he met one person and he's like, we're humans, and then he thinks they all do that. And I was like, that's not true.
No, everyone says I'm from Yuma. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everyone says from Yuma, but like, what was dumb is that like, no, what I don't like is the people there, especially like the people that I still know that are there, and like I'm like. What I don't like is that I see a lot of my friends just getting married, getting pregnant, but also because like there's nothing to do in Yuma.
No, they just like be staying in their Yuma mindset. It's so small. Like they don't even realize when they come out here. Like they don't even realize that like the city is so big that it has like parts of it with different things. Yeah. Like different like, not cultures, I guess. Like they feel different. Yeah. Like this feels different than Tempe for sure. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or if you go to like the West Valley, that feels different than up here. If you go to downtown or South Phoenix, that feel different. If you go to the East Valley, bro, like Chandler, Tempe, and Mesa, and fucking Chandler and Gilbert did the same to me. Yeah. But
and like I don't know, but like what sucks is that like I see these girls just be like, I'm the happiest I can be. I'm like, all right, well then you're happy, but I'm not gonna diss or anything. But if I were you though,
I wouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have a baby. I wouldn't move out at 20. I wouldn't do this. Because why? I see that shit is stressful as fuck. I like having my freedom and I like going to do these things. Why? Because
you have the ability right now.
Exactly. Like I have the ability to do it, so I'm gonna capitalize on it, and I'm just gonna go out and do whatever the fuck I want. Just go like live it, you know? Because what I see a lot is like actually some of these people I do know that they're just like, I regret getting married. I regret doing these things. I wish I could have like,
because you were too young to make that decision.
Exactly. I'm like they're too young to make any decisions to be like to making these, you know, big boy steps when we're all just kind of like we're still somewhat kids in our head, right. You know, we're still like we're not fully ready for adult.
I don't think I'll ever stop feeling like a kid.
Yeah,
I'm 27 now and I still feel like I'm like 20. You know what I mean? I still feel like I just got able to drink beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get you. But it's because like you're just having fun. You know, you're just doing your things, and you're living your life.
The only thing that's like older about me is that like, which is crazy actually, because usually people meet me and they think I'm young, and then after a while they're like, "How old are you?" Yeah. Because I like, probably because I worked with a bunch of older people for a while and shit like that. But like, I'm like, the biggest thing that'll make you like older is actually just younger people. They're too arrogant. Yeah. When I was younger, I was more arrogant. I thought I knew everything. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like younger people be too like matter of fact and all this shit. And it's like when you realize like I don't really fucking know. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No, I got you.
When you really start getting shit, when you realize you don't know shit. Like fucking Socrates or whatever said that shit, and he was right.
Yeah. No. But yeah, like that's like with Yuma, I know I can't really fuck with them entirely because I'm like they have a different mindset. Yeah. And like some of the girls I talk to, like we just get like that's it. We just have a conversation that turns into an argument always, and I'm just like, I don't like. I just wanted to say some shit, you know.
Nah,
like
you don't want no Yuma bitches.
Yeah, oh, you don't. You know what they're called?
What?
Yuma yummies.
Oh shit!
You ever heard that term?
No,
you never heard it, bro. It's like it's usually especially like the fat girls that like it's usually like the chubby girls that like
bro, have you heard of this comedian? You should check him out, Felipe Esparza.
I think so.
He's definitely like the dopest Mexican comic right now.
All right.
And one of the dopest comics right now, no qualifier, but he's super dope because he's like he's from California actually, but he's been like he lived part of his life in Mexico. He was snuck into here, and then he's been kicked out. And he was with like gangs on both sides and shit. And he was doing coke forever, and like at 40, like turned his life around. He's popping right now. He's got like 2 HBO specials. Yeah, funny as fuck. Like with the shit you're talking about, like he has this bit about that, about like how they'll be like dressed. You know what I'm talking about? Where they look like a tangled up parachute. Yeah. And he's like, bro, when you undress her, it'll be like when you fucking have that fucking life safety book that's like,
no, but like that's why like I'm like I just look at these bitches. I'm like, damn, these are ugly as fuck. And then I look at the homies that banged them. I'm like, you can do better. I'm like, yeah, like you can do better. Why would you do that, bro? But that's my thought on Yuma.
Yeah, the dependopotamuses.
Yeah, I mean, there's a Yuma Facebook meme page called, I think it's called like Yuma jokes.
Yeah. And
like they just diss on like everything that people do, and like there's this one stigma where like the guys in Yuma like, oh shit, I'm about to rent's coming up, gotta go donate my plasma or whatever, you know.
I've definitely had to do that. I was given plasma the other week because I crashed on the garage door. So shit. I was like, I need to get some money.
I thought about donating sperm.
My girls put the kibosh on that shit because you get a lot of money from that.
Oh really?
If you can, but you and me can't do it. You know why?
Why?
There's a height requirement.
What?
How the fuck is that?
What?
I'm not playing, dog. There's literally you can Google it right now. Every place has a height requirement.
No, dude.
Bro, height fucking ism is whatever the fuck is real, dog. And the thing is, we just gotta suffer with that shit. Our girls will be like, how can you make fun of us for your being fat? We can't do that. We can't even change our height, bitch. You can lose weight.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Like bitches can they can put on makeup. They can lose their weight. We gotta stick with what we got.
Yeah, that's why you see fucking what's his name? They do the played Iron Man wearing those lifts in his shoes because y'all will be going in on him and making him feel bad about himself. Yeah. So he's got to do that shit. I'm past that shit because I know for me, being short's the only L I take. I feel like I'm like, hey, like I'm not bad looking, pretty smart. Like I got all the other shit going on for me. I'm just 5'6".
I'm just 5'6". Oh yeah, no, you're right. General sperm donor requirements should be at least 5'8".
Damn. Just wear some lifts, dog.
What?
Wear lifts.
Wear lifts. Yeah, bro. That's what we'll do.
Just get in there in Tim's.
Damn, dude. Roll up in Tim's.
Wear like a big make your hair a little longer.
Yeah, maybe spike it up and just be like, yeah. And wear Tim's.
Wear a top hat and shit.
And then walk on my tippy toes the whole time.
Yeah, we'll be able to do it. But nah, you know what? They say for each sperm donor, probably 50 girls had a kid with the sperm.
Damn, really?
Yeah, they give you a lot of money. They give you like $1,000. But you know what else?
What?
There have been successful lawsuits against guys that have been sperm donors for child support.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bro. It's real out here. So that's why I'm like...
That's some sketchy shit then.
Yeah. I asked my girl if I could do it to make money, and she started crying. I was like, no,
oh, damn. What?
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Yeah,
like I was like, yeah, like I didn't think she was gonna be upset by the answer. I thought she was gonna say no, but I was like, that's a lot of money. I'll just ask. You know what else you can do? Mm-hmm. You can take drugs that aren't out yet.
Oh shit! No, yeah, but isn't that kind of risky too? Isn't that like?
Well, here's my thing with it. I was gonna do it, but you got to take like the ones that'll pay heavy. Like you can be like, oh, you got to stay there for like 7 days, but they'll pay you like $2,500.
All right.
You know what I mean? That pay like you a lot of money.
That might be worth it.
You got to pass a drug test though. For a PP analysis, you know what I'm talking about? And then and I medical, because we're on YouTube, medical weed. I had, but that don't matter. But you can get fake pee. I'm not telling you to use it or if that's legal, but you can get fake pee for replica purposes. That works. But basically, you go do that, and then you can pick the study. There's all these different ones. Some will be short, some will be long, and then they have like the drugs on there. Here's the thing: you sign a waiver and everything. I used to work as a EMT firefighter. You sign waivers; those don't hold up in court. You can still sue if you get fucked up.
Oh damn!
Yeah, because they can't make you do a thing that'll like fuck you up forever. Like if something fucks you up, so you still be rich anyways.
Oh, okay.
And then, but the other thing, but I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah,
that's just my view of it. So I was down to do it. But they'll be given different ones. I'll be scared to do certain ones because they're like, this is just like a liver drug. And I'm like, well, I don't want to fuck on my liver. But they had one that was like a weight loss drug, and I watched a vlog that we did like a year ago, and I was like, damn, I got fat. All of us in Kush got fat, actually. I was pissed watching it. I was like, damn, bro, we all gained weight because we focused too much on YouTube. I broke my toe, so I can't work out for like probably like 2 more weeks. It's so much better. Shit. But like, yeah, because I usually run with my dog every morning, and I fast, actually. I believe in heavily in fasting. I don't know if we'll have enough time for that. Maybe we'll get into a little bit. Cause probably got
we can go a little bit over. Yeah,
you just tell me when to go. I don't want to overstay. Having a good time though. So,
yeah, for sure.
What was I saying about
fasting?
What was I talking about before fasting?
No, the drugs that you were taking.
Oh yeah, you take that shit, bro, and you can make a fuckload of money. So I've definitely thought about doing it. The company out here is called Solarion.
Okay.
You can. I'm not telling y'all to do it, but if you look into it, you might be able to come up real quick.
All right.
Now, fasting, bro. Fasting is huge. Gary Vee talks about it a little bit now. A lot of different guys. You know what? There's this dude, Dr. Jason Fung. He's huge on YouTube, millions of views. Yeah. He has a book. I got it for free. Like, if you go to the library, you can get books on your phone, books on tape for free. A lot of people don't know that. Super dope. That's how I actually listened to all. For a second, I was reading a lot, and it was all through that. Read his book, and so like, he has this whole book basically about fasting. He's like the top, one of the top phrenologists in the country. That's a kidney doctor.
Yeah.
And he works with people with diabetes. So throughout history, bro, if you like study us as an animal, we've only been in like civilizations for like 6,000 years. You know what? That's a huge influence for me. I read so much about evolutionary psychology. Evolutionary psychology is extremely interesting to me because we've been only like people with language and shit for like 6,000-7,000 years, but we've been like this animal for like hundreds of thousands. Yeah. And like I always talk about like shit like, oh man, this could be. So I don't even know where to start. Basically, let's stick with fasting for a second. Yeah. So like, for most of our history, we were like hunter-gatherers, and we started doing civilization when we started stopping places and learning to cultivate the ground. So we'd live in groups of like 50 to 100 people, and you probably wouldn't eat every day. We were mostly scavengers too. We would like kind of like vultures. Yeah, like we'd eat animals that like other animals killed and shit like that. And people like have this thing, and there's all this stuff, and like, oh, you got to eat all these times a day to keep your metabolism up and shit like that. There's a fitness trend for a long time, keto or low carb, and it's been working really well. It's one of the most successful weight loss things because it does work technically, but basically it's like the pussy version of fasting. Yeah, it's basically what happens because when you fast, which is not eating, only drinking water for a certain amount of time, people will be like, oh, you're gonna pass out, your body's gonna do this. Your body is made to do that. If that's how we worked, we would have died as an animal. Yeah, like, you know what I mean. Your body, you actually get sharper. You get into more like a huntery mindset. You'll notice, which sounds corny, but it's true.
No, because like, here's the thing about myself that I realized that like whenever I am like working and I'm really focused, I forget about eating. Like, right. Yeah, like I really forget about it. I'm like, oh shit, like I just forgot to eat, you know?
Your body releases growth hormone to maintain your muscle, and it releases stuff to suppress your hunger. Your brain gets clearer and everything like that. So it's good for you in a lot of other ways. And then what it also does is you don't gain weight from calories. Like, I know, like that's a, kind of like his book about like whole calorie thing is not true. Your body doesn't do anything unless a hormone tells it to do so. Yeah. So like if you eat like 10,000 calories of broccoli, you won't gain any fat. You really won't. Like there's scientifically, because there's nothing in broccoli that sends your body a signal that tells it to store fat. Yeah. Sugar tells your body to store fat, which is what it turns carbs into. Turns it into glycogen. That tells your body store fat for later. Yeah. It releases insulin. Insulin is the fat making chemical. So the more shit that you eat too, your body has to release more insulin to lower your blood sugar, so you gain even more weight the more you eat that shit.
Damn, that's crazy.
But when you stop eating, that's the only way to make it go down. Yeah. So you'll lose weight like crazy quick, and it's super safe. Plenty of religions have done it for years. It's throughout our history. Fasting is fire. Look up fasting if you're trying to lose weight or some shit like that, or even just trying to be healthier. Like fasting once a week, even if you're like at a healthy weight and shit, is like super good for you. You'll feel amazing.
Damn. All right. Well, I guess I'll try that then.
I do like start with 24 hours. Which would be hard enough. That means eating once a day. Like you eat dinner and then the next day you eat dinner. And then after that you can move into a 36. So eventually you even do 48s. You'll realize benefits crazy.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm like, yeah, because like I hear about that shit a lot. I'm like, I don't know about it, because like I do like to just, you know, be in focus. I do like, because, you know, sometimes I feel like I didn't eat any food. I'm just like really unfocused now, you know?
After you eat, you'll be all like tired and shit.
Yeah, that too. You and I'm like, fuck, like, no, I kind of want to take a nap after this, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. Bro, okay, so we probably end soon, but I'll go into that other shit I was on top. Evolutionary psychology is crazy to me. So, like, if we're talking about, like, this is probably some of the, I don't know if it's advice or whatever, but one of the most helpful things I've ever learned. So, like, if you look at a baby's fetus as it grows from like an embryo to like a fucking person, you actually see the path of evolution that we took.
Yeah.
Like first you look like a little lizard, and then like you grow out into like hands, and then like fucking Siri. And at that same part, the parts of your brain grow at certain points. Yeah. So you got like basically, you know, they say you have an id, an ego, and a superego. So that is true because you have 3 different parts of your brain that are separate and don't know what the other one's doing. Yeah. You have the first part that's like back here, that little round purple part. Yeah. Then you have this part that's up here. That's like that's why like dogs and shit have like a round head. Like, or not a round head like we do. Because then the last part is the frontal lobe that comes over our eyes. Most animals have like a sunken back part in front of their eyes. So like the first part, that's like lizards have that, little animals, when you see like a little thing like run across the street that's like a squirrel or some shit, that's all this part of their brain. So they don't have language or nothing like that. Yeah. It's all your instincts. That's like how you run, how you move around. It's very important, but it's also like where all your fears come from. That's why like the strongest things to us, like you might be a really good person, but like sexual urges and fear are like such powerful like motivators. Yeah. Because it's all still, it's the most ingrained. It's been there the most throughout history. Right? So like that's the part that tells you like I need to have sex and procreate and like kind of thing, and I need to not die. I need to get some food. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's all it's thinking, like get me the fuck out of here. That's why it looks all scared, the animal that's all running on that. Yeah. Like then after that you get this part right here. I can't remember what any of these are called. I know the names from, but I don't remember know them right now. Yeah. This part that like dogs have, mammals have, all that sort of shit. That's where love's at. And loyalty and like this understanding, like reason, like a dog. So we're like the most successful animals that have ever existed. But like the reason like a dog is more successful than like a squirrel as like an animal in the social or animal ladder or whatever fuck, is because if you think about it, it's your dog's willing to die for you. It's willing to die for the pack. So they're stronger in the fact that they're willing to do something that's against what their instincts would tell them to keep the group stronger. Yeah. And that's why they go further. Right. So that's where like that second part of our brain comes in. That's where like, and that's why love will make people do stupid things too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Also, revenge is there. Because that's where you started to understand like puzzles and shit. Like if I don't kill this thing, it's going to kill me. Yeah. It attacked me last time. And then this part up here, the frontal lobe, that's where like monkeys started having it and we have it and shit like that. And that's where we can like solve complex issues, and that's where memory is. So your memory exists for a real specific reason. It's not just to have like, there's an evolutionary reason for everything we have. Yeah. So like, there's no reason for you to just have like a catalog of every event that ever fucking happened. Yeah. You know, because most of the time you'll be thinking about stupid shit you did. And the reason, but you know why you'd be thinking about stupid shit you did is because it's unresolved to you. So your memory's purpose is to help you overcome problems. So like you might remember, damn, last time we were trying to kill that fucking pig and we tried to push a boulder over it, we missed it. Yeah. So we need to like wait like this, or I need to set a trap, or I know it goes this way, so I'm gonna do this. You overcome your problems. So when you keep thinking about some shit, it's unresolved, and that's why it keeps coming up in your memory. It's not solved to you. It's still a problem. Your brain still sees it as. So like that's why we have all those different fucking sections, and that's why your fears and your reasons of putting, like when you're afraid to put some shit on the internet, because people might not like it, or when you're afraid to do all this other shit, it's because you're afraid that people might not like it. And that used to be a death sentence for human beings, because when you lived in groups of 50 to 100, where you have like these your social status in the group matters. It might mean you might not eat. You could get exiled. You know what I mean? And that's also the same reason why we get so mad. Like when you see like government corruptions or corporate corruption. When we used to live in groups like 50 to 100, like someone might come to town and they just kill a deer in the little village or whatever. Bam, throw it on the ground. Everybody runs out, starts beating the shit out of each other, start eating it. Not a good system. Everybody was killing each other and shit like that, trying to feed them and theirs. So we're a very socially dynamic group of people. We figured out like, okay, we'll have a system. There's got to be a leader. The biggest, strongest guy, he eats first. Yeah. Right? And then what he leaves left, we can have. Right? In exchange for that system, because we all let him eat first, because we could also fuck him up if we all wanted to, if he's a dick. Yeah. Like, that's why we have such strong, like, understanding of leadership, right? It's ingrained into us to have, like, leaders. If those people, like, say, like, a big-ass dude from another village comes to our village, or a fucking crazy elephant or some shit, that dude's first line of defense, because he's the biggest. Yeah. That's why we let him eat first. You know what I mean? So when we see people not doing what they're supposed to do, doing something cowardly, when we're supposed, that's why it, like, pisses us off so much. So, like, I don't know, that evolutionary psychology, I think, is super interesting because it makes you understand, like, why you think the way you think.
No, because, like, I think that's fucking dope because, like, I realize whenever I go and work out, or even, like, back then when I did sports, too, I realized that, like, I acted a lot on animal instincts. I just charged. I didn't think about anything, you know? Right. I let my instincts just
You're not really thinking anything in those moments. You're just going.
Yeah, and it's like it's a dope thing that like fucking that you think about. Like, have you heard of flow state too?
Yes.
So like remember how I told like I was way too focused and I forgot that I was hungry. But also like that's also another thing, that flow state is a thing where like you're way in the zone. Like you're in your 100%.
That's the best place to be.
Yeah.
That's what meditation helps you with, 100%.
Yeah. And so like that's why like I'm all about like this whole mind over body type of thing. And I want to control my mind too, because sometimes you can't even control your mind either.
You can't control your mind. You can only understand it.
Yeah.
You know
that's like the crazy shit. And with this whole evolution thing is that like it's like it was blowing my fucking mind. I'm like, yo, this is so fucking true though. Like, and even then, like when you think about over time, like back then,
right?
You know how like people think way differently than us.
Well, because we're advancing faster with our shit than our brains can.
Yeah,
that's why people get addicted to their phones and shit like that.
Yeah,
because it's like, bro, like we're not ready for the shit that we got.
Yeah,
we've really had it like 6,000 years, but we've been evolving all these other fucking ways to the environment before any of that shit. Now we can change our environment, so we don't need to evolve.
Yeah, and like that's another thing too is that like, do you think shit like immortality, like, you know, finding a way to keep preserving our memory, you know, like, or making us live longer, even forever, possibly, like, do you think we're not ready for that shit either?
No, we're definitely not ready for that shit.
Yeah,
I'm worried about that shit a little bit, but I'm also one of those people. I hate people that are afraid of technology. I'm like, in case anybody's seen my stories, I'm pro driverless cars. I'm waiting for that shit. I'm ready. I went in the Waymo and it was fire. It drove me there and no one fucking touched it.
I'm gonna just wait and see what happens. That's how I feel about it. I'm like, I don't want to pick a side either. I'm not about picking sides,
bro, because I hate when people are like, these are gonna kill everybody. I'm like, well, right now all the people kill everybody.
Yeah.
And I've been a firefighter. I've seen all these car accidents. It's the last horrific way to die. And a computer could definitely do this better than a fucking person. And if they were all computers, it would never fucking crash.
Bro, do you ever think about like computers taking over us too?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely gonna happen. I think well, because you fuck with Elon Musk.
Yeah, I fuck with Elon Musk.
He talks about that we need to regulate artificial intelligence, and I think that's true.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, people will be like all scared of this shit. Like, people are scared of these phones and everything like that. But at the same time, I'm like, they're amazing. They're like connection machines.
No, I'm more afraid of people who are controlling the phones. You know how, like, you know, we all know that they pick up what we say, and that's how advertisements happen. That's why we're like, oh, I was talking about this, now it popped up on my phone. You know, that's why I'm afraid about that. You know, more about corporations taking control of our lives. And
this is where mine might be fucked up, because I'm like, gamer get game. Now we got a website. I'm collecting data on motherfuckers. Yeah. I know who comes to my website, who puts something in the cart, what shit you look at. Yeah. And I like load that shit into Facebook, and we're gonna start running ads and shit. Yeah. So like, I don't know, like, use it, like, you know what I mean? You can't stop it. My big thing is also like, I don't get mad about shit that we can't change. You're not gonna stop technology. Yeah. None of you are. It's coming. Driverless cars are gonna come. Matter of time. No way. No way it doesn't. Because it makes too much money for companies. If they don't have to pay someone to drive, of course they're gonna do that shit. Yeah. Like, why? How would they not? And then people were mad when like cars came out because you were like putting out the horses. Yeah. You know what I mean? People are always mad, but it doesn't matter. Like, if it works better and it's more convenient, people are gonna do that shit. Yeah.
And like and then like. So stuff like that, like technology advancing, shit like that. I'm not exactly afraid of it either. I'm just like, oh, cool, like it's a thing that's happening, you know. And I'm like, I know I can be responsible with it. I don't know about other people. And there's like, this is what worries about, like, is guns too, like technology and guns. Like,
are you pro gun or anti gun? I'm pro gun. I'm very liberal, but I'm super pro gun. Yeah, same. I have my gun with me right now. But
especially what happened recently was that my brother got shot with a Odessa shooting.
Oh shit.
He's good though. There was like a shot that like it wasn't too bad. It was like right here in the back of his. Like,
that's
shoulder.
So fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he had a gun, but a homie stole it. Oh. Yeah, so like he could have defended himself. He could have, but he didn't.
Bro, I almost got robbed in South Phoenix, and I just had that gun, but I wasn't really like about it like that or anything. Yeah. And when I was doing Postmates, I was giving Postmates and doing plasma to like make ends meet for a second before I got my job at Verizon. And basically, like, long story short, this dude tried to rob me. He was huge too, and then I got back to my car. And then he was like almost there, and I pulled that shit out. It wasn't as cool as it sounds. Like, I wasn't like, I didn't roll and be like, this will make my day. Yeah. I didn't shoot him or nothing, but I pulled it out. And as soon as he seen that, he just threw his hands up and was like, never mind. Yeah. Walked away. Ever since then, now I carry that shit. I'm like, no, I'm all about having the blicky on me. Fuck it. Yeah. Like, I'm not like super like guns everywhere, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Teachers have guns. Like, no. But if I can be armed, I'm gonna be. Yeah. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I carry concealed a lot.
That's how I feel about it too. Cause like ever since my brother got shot, I've been thinking about it too. Like, just even before that, I was like fuck, I need a gun, dude. Cause like you really don't know what's gonna happen.
Bro, yeah, get a 9.
I will.
Yeah, get a 9.
I turned 21 in November, so like it's coming up soon. Don't worry.
Oh hell yeah. What are you thinking of getting? I'm not even that super into guns. I don't know that much about them, but I just know.
Just a Glock or some shit. I don't know.
A Glock's expensive. I wanted a Glock. I got a Taurus G2. So it's a pretty popular like starter gun. Yeah. Because Glocks like start at like 600. Shit. But they have a high magazine capacity, which is dope. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'd like to get a Glock.
Mm.
Plus, it's a little bit like nicer to carry and shit.
Yeah.
You
And
know
like,
what
you
I
know,
mean?
and again, it's a pistol. Like, people don't know if, like, you know.
Yeah, that's why you gotta get a 9.
Yeah.
If you're big, you can probably work a 45, but
Mm.
they're huge. You shoot someone with 45, they're done. But I keep my 9 with hollow points, so
That's what's up.
y'all don't want to fuck with it.
Damn, no. Oh, holy shit, we went through a lot of topics. That was a mind fuck with the whole evolution shit. That shit.
Hey, I'm glad y'all appreciated that. We wrapping up, homie?
I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah,
now.
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, big shout out to everybody that checked this out. Fuck my boy Scrappy's gonna be on our shit here in about 2 or 3 weeks. We'll come at you with the dates. Kush America Records on YouTube. The link's probably in the
Yeah,
description.
links in the description below. Make sure y'all follow him. There's also Fobbs. They also have their own personal or like group Instagram thing, Kush America Records too. And
Fuck with us.
check out their website too. They have cool merch. I've been meaning to get it. I'm probably gonna get it next paycheck. You know.
Yeah, don't worry. Whatever
yeah.
y'all can get it. Kush OG 35% off the classic tee. That's the cheapest we could sell it. Going on 3 weeks. If you forget it, just DM me. I'll tell you
Yeah.
the code. Kush, bro.
Yeah, check out his merch too, guys. All right, peace out.
Peace.
Now we go here, and we go here, and bada bing, bada boom.